Greetings, brothers and sisters, and a very warm welcome to you and yours. Thank you for staying up, those of you who would normally be sleeping, and those of you who are busy doing night chores. I'm your brother, Majesty, and of course I'm here with my studio engineer whose name just happened to be Jacob, giving you the impeccable truth as it has always been told by the executive elders, the mystics among the Moors, with an insight to help us see clearly through seemingly closed windows, and the clarity to walk without a shadow of a doubt right through seemingly closed doors. My dear family, it is important to note that you're listening to none other than the Supreme Sound, the Big 94, Radio Jamaica, the only logical reason for broadcasting. Tonight we pray you'll enjoy our show, whether you are feasting or fasting, so call in. Get a personal insight that is, of course, enlightening. Develop your insight with and through our radio institution. Hey, expand your mind. Take a quantum leap in time. Our studio numbers tonight are 876-926-2178, 876-926-8631, and 876-926-7615. It is now 3 minutes after midnight. Yes, it is 3 minutes after 12. You're listening to Radio Jamaica, of course. The show is Wisdom Unveiling on the Upper Deck. And believe you me, it is a good night. Now, without any further ado, we shall accept some calls. We have said that you can call us at 876-926-2178. We have said that you can also get us at 876-926-8631. And now we add that you can get us, of course, at 876-926-7615. Here goes. Greetings and good night. Ouch. Greetings and good night.
Good night.
Yeah, good night. How can we help you? Tonight you can get a card reading or a name reading. It's up to you. Turn off your radio.
Card reading.
Okay.
Card reading.
All right. Turn off your radio. Okay, you ready?
Hello.
Yes. Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
1.
Come again.
9.
Hold on. Okay, come again.
8.
Come again.
6.
Come again.
5.
Come again.
3.
Come again.
4.
Good. How old are you?
33.
33. Okay. When is your birthday?
December the 14th, 1989.
Okay. Now, in China, they will say you're born in the year of the snake, okay?
Yes, sir.
In the African world, we would say that you are a Fidel person. You're from the house of Fidel.
Yes.
Now, that makes you, snake people are usually very wise,
Yeah.
Bible said to be as wise as a serpent, but harmless as a dove, right?
Yeah.
The problem, though, is that you're born on the 14th. Now, that is a number that can get you into some trouble. You ever got arrested?
Yes, sir.
Listen, 14 is really a number connected to sex or getting into trouble through sex, being accused of some kind of sexual situation, whether you did it or not, or getting involved in a situation where you had to defend yourself and get locked up. You understand?
Yes, sir.
It's a rebel number.
Yes, sir.
No, it is important that you keep far from any kind of weaponry that can get you into trouble, okay?
Yes, sir.
Your first card here is called Unity, suggesting that someday you're going to have a good marriage. Have you ever been married?
No.
You will be someday, okay?
Yes, sir.
You have another card here now called Well-Being, suggesting that your health will improve. How's your health right now?
It is all right.
Okay. Another card here, and it's called the Hermit, suggesting that you would live to a good old age and attain a good level of understanding of life,
Yes.
or maybe a good level of wisdom as you grow older, right?
Yes, sir.
Then we have a card called the Lovers, suggesting that whoever you do get married to is going to be definitely the right partner for you, all right?
Yes, sir.
Another card here now called Imagination. It is important that you think positive.
Yes, sir.
Stop expecting the worst, because you can make the worst happen just by expecting it, okay?
Yes, sir.
And then there's a card called the Devil. Now, if the devil come up in your reading, you must keep very far from bad company.
Yes, sir.
All right?
Yes, sir.
If the devil come up in your cards in that particular position, it means that if you don't heed my warning, you get locked up for sure. Okay?
Yes, sir.
And your last card here now is called Speed. There's going to be speedy changes in your life for the better. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Now, you have a question?
No, King. No, not really on a question.
Okay, well, what is your birth sign?
Bird sign?
Yeah, like some people are Leos and some are Virgos. What is your birth sign?
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. Okay. Let's see what we have on Sagittarius. Now, in the African world, we say you from the Kikuyu tribe, okay?
Yes, sir.
The Kikuyu tribe is a tribe in Kenya. Your lucky fruit is a plum, not June plum, you know, because June plum ain't no plum. June plum is a golden apple, all right?
Yeah.
Your birthstone is called turquoise. It's a beautiful greenish-looking stone. It's not very expensive. It's called turquoise. Your lucky day is Thursday, and your lucky herb is called dandelion, okay? Apparently, they said dandelion would help you to connect with true love, all right?
Yes, sir.
When I speak of dandelion, I'm not talking about Jamaican dandelion, though.
Yes,
I'm talking about the original dandelion. It doesn't grow taller than a lettuce.
Yes, sir.
You can Google it if you want to see what it looked like, okay?
Yes, sir.
You get any headaches?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay. It's important that you keep an eye on your blood pressure, okay?
Yes, sir.
It's possible that you will have high blood pressure problems at a young age and get headache problems. If that happens, you can drink dandelion. It will help you.
Yes, sir.
You take care now.
Blessed.
Bless it. Take it easy. It's now 12:10, 10 minutes after 12. Let's try this one. Good night.
Good night.
Yeah, how you do?
Good.
Okay, you have a choice. You can get a card reading or a name reading. What would you like?
Card reading.
Okay, here goes. Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
6.
Come again.
8.
Come again.
3.
Come again.
2.
Come again.
9.
9.
Yeah.
Come again.
5.
Come again.
6.
That's it, okay?
Yeah.
All right. Have you ever traveled?
Yeah.
Where you went to?
Canada.
How long you spent?
Like back and forth, and sometimes for about 5 years.
5 years, okay. You have a card here that shows A son. How old you are?
38.
Okay. Do you have any
Sorry,
sons?
48.
You have any sons?
No.
Any children?
2.
But no son, right?
No.
You're going to get a son
Okay.
in the future at some point. There's another son here. There's 2 sons and they come one after the other, so this could actually be a twin of boys.
Okay.
You never know. And you have another card called rest. Do you think you get enough sleep? Do you think you sleep well at nights?
Yeah.
Because rest is very important to you now, okay?
Okay.
If you don't get good rest, you may end up having some serious health problems. There's another card called preparation. Are you in love right now?
Not really.
Oh, well, there's a pregnancy card here, so I suppose you could get somebody pregnant without being in love, but that would be good if love is involved, right?
Okay.
So within the next 4 years, it looks like you will get somebody pregnant.
Okay.
Let's just all pray for the best, right?
That's all too.
There's a card called the world, suggesting that you're going to travel again. It may not be Canada, it may be someplace else, but you got some traveling to do, okay?
Okay.
And you have another card here called temporary, suggesting that you have been on earth many times before. You did well in your past life and you will do well in this life.
Yeah.
Do you eat pepper?
Not too much. Not often.
You eat Scotch bonnet pepper?
Now and then. Like, not often. I'm not a pepper person.
Listen carefully. It is possible that you may be allergic to pepper,
Oh.
Well,
I'm not the kind of pepper guy. I eat my food without pepper most times.
if you have to use pepper, use cayenne pepper. Like you buy cayenne pepper powder, but avoid eating the usual country pepper.
Yeah.
Avoid that. And for sure, avoid eating pepper seeds in food.
Okay.
Some people, when they cook food, they cook rice and peas and they cut out the pepper with the seed and everything in it, right? That is excellent when you're cooking for pigs. Right?
Yeah.
It is the most disrespectful thing I've ever seen anybody do.
To cut up the seed in the food.
Nobody's not supposed to do that.
No.
Because that can ripen somebody's appendix and give them appendicitis and end up killing them too.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Now, people who operate restaurants should not cut up pepper seeds in food. The pepper seed have an oil on it.
Okay.
That's really, really great flavor, right?
Okay.
People who want that power and that flavor, what they should do is put the pepper seeds with a few spoonfuls of coconut milk and stir it up and then strain it and get that flavor.
Yeah.
But don't put the seed itself.
That's a no.
No, don't do that.
Okay.
In some countries, if they catch a chef doing that, he gets fired.
Right away.
Places like Italy and some other Caribbean countries too.
Okay.
We ought to cook with tender, loving care. You like cooking?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a chef.
You sound like a cook. You sound like a chef kind of guy. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
All right. You have another card here now, and it's called instability. Hold on. You're not supposed to drink no whole lot of alcohol neither,
Okay.
You like drinking rum?
No, rum is out of my drinking, but I'm not an alcoholic person like that, but I do drink.
But a beer or two a beer or two is not bad, but
rum.
Avoid drinking rum.
Rum is a no.
Yeah, avoid drinking rum. Drinking rum for your body would be similar to eating pepper.
Okay.
You have the same kind of effect, okay?
Same kind of effect.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now you're gonna get a surprise opportunity to travel, coming up sometime,
Wow.
A surprise opportunity. Someone will surprise you.
Yeah.
You ever get into trouble overseas?
Trouble? No, not in real life, no.
All right, listen.
Never ever.
It is important that you avoid troublesome situations whenever you travel, okay?
Yeah.
Because you will be, once you travel, once you're not in Jamaica, you will be tested in some special kinds of ways. And you will have to remain alert.
That's so true.
Give me a birth date again.
5th of February, 1974.
Okay. Now, remember that number 5 really is a sex number, you know.
Really?
So you gotta be careful, you know.
Okay.
You gotta be careful what kind of females you approach and what you say to them.
Yeah.
You're born 1974.
Yes, sir.
No, you're actually born in the year of the tiger.
Oh.
Tigers are great when it comes to sports. They're great in music, but they make the most expensive mistakes in the world. Like real expensive mistakes that cost you. So you gotta double check everything before you actually do it, because the tiger very often leap before he look, and you're supposed to look before you leap. Okay?
That's so true.
Yes, my serious thing.
Yeah, for real.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's a serious thing. You have to listen.
That's so true.
If you have a woman right now still?
No.
Well, if you have a girlfriend or someone, and the person warn you about something, take heed.
Yeah.
She may not sound like she making this no big sense to you, but still take her word into consideration, because the tiger's biggest problem is not listening to warnings.
Okay.
And then end up sorry for the rest of his life. So be cautious about that.
I have to listen out, yeah.
Finally, your birth sign is February. You say you're Aquarius?
Yeah.
Let's see what we have on you. Aquarius. Okay. In the African world, we say you're from the tribe called Shona. Shona. I think the Shona tribe is from Zimbabwe, okay?
Oh, from Zimbabwe, okay.
Yeah, your lucky fruit is orange.
Orange?
You eat oranges?
Yeah, I eat orange, but it's not like, love it that much, but I eat orange.
So what kind of orange you prefer to eat?
Oh, the Artenique.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Our natural one we grow in home here.
Okay, all right.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Artenique.
There's
no special one different.
Okay, your birthstone is called aquamarine.
Oh.
I can't tell you how it looks, because I'm not sure that I really know it so well. I may have seen it once, but that's a long time ago. I cannot even tell you how it looks, but I know it is it's not the kind of stone that you see regularly, right? But if you can get one and wear it in a ring, that could really be helpful. As a matter of fact, these stones, these precious stones, they have value. They have great value for the body, right?
Oh.
They say that aquamarine aids eyesight and reduce fluid retention.
Okay.
So if your eyes bothering you, that'd be a good stone for you to wear, right?
So where could I get that one?
Well, all precious stones you can get fairly easily if you check out. All right, you see where the tourist people them shop, like the Indian shops that sell jewelry.
Yeah, the craft market and.
Right. Not really in the craft market.
No, but the jewel ear.
Yeah.
Yeah, inside the jewel ear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those people have the best quality stones selling to tourists,
Oh.
I mean, stones that come from very deep in the mud in Africa, And when you look around, you don't see no black man no African wearing precious stones,
That's so true.
But everybody else wearing them. So what do we? What's wrong with we?
We need to wear it also.
We need to wear our thing. It comes from our place.
Yeah.
So if you can grab an aquamarine, like in a gold ring.
Aquamarine.
Yeah, aquamarine. Aquamarine really have a lot to do. You find mostly people who work on the sea with those aquamarine stones, They have something to do with the sea, the powers with the sea. But they say aquamarine aids eyesight and reduce fluid retention, like people who find themselves keep putting on weight all the time, right?
That's so true.
Also for safety in marine travel, so people who sail in ships, like people who work on ships, usually wear a ring like that.
Yeah.
Safety in the sea.
The aquamarine gold. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get
Give
one.
it some thought, man. We need to know these things, man.
That's so
Nobody
good.
don't talk these things, right?
That's so true.
Your lucky day is Saturday, you know.
Saturday?
Yes, man.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
So if you have a stingy neighbor that don't give away none of his breadfruit, you know, and a tree full of breadfruit, you go check him one Saturday, man, and give you a 3 or 4.
Really?
Yeah, man. You're dead, though.
Yeah.
You're dead, my brethren. And you're lucky herb. You got 2 lucky herbs now. One is thyme, you know, thyme and scallion, right?
Yeah.
Thyme. Thyme is one, but there's another one named basil. You know sweet basil?
Yeah, with those little seeds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, you more find the wild basil have some delicacy, but the sweet basil people keep them in them house in the flower pots.
Oh,
but they have a strong smell too, you know.
Yeah.
And it's good to put in food too, you know. Both thyme and basil good for food.
So that's mine.
Well, if you put thyme and basil together. grow them like on your veranda.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to this carefully. This may sound ridiculous to you, but it's good for your financial abundance.
Oh, yeah.
Help bring in money, man, of course.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
I mean, that sounds like superstition. Maybe it is, but that's what my elders teach me, and I say it worked for them, so why not?
Time and buzzer.
Yes, man. All right.
Okay.
You have any questions?
So, the traveling that you see coming up earlier, later.
You know, I am unable to answer that question intelligently.
Oh.
And that's not what the spirit don't give me the timing.
So, do I have a lucky number too?
No.
Oh, okay.
You have a lucky number.
Okay.
Listen, let me tell you something about luck, right?
Yeah.
Luck is an illusion, you know.
Okay.
Luck.
It's an illusion.
It's really an illusion. There's nothing real about luck. I mean, you have good fortune, you know, and you have bad fortune.
Okay.
So you can be fortunate or you can be unfortunate.
Unfortunate. That's so true.
But if a person go gambling, think him lucky and he win some money, right? And the same person go gambling and game and lose back every cent, you know.
That's so true.
So if he really had luck, he wouldn't lose. He would keep winning.
You would keep everything as well.
So why you could be lucky 1 minute and very unlucky another minute. So we don't bother with luck, you know.
It's been a nice time to talk with you and get this reading. It's a long time I didn't want to call you also. First time.
Yeah, well, give thanks, you know.
Yeah, first time, and I always tell people to listen to your program.
Bless you. Well,
yes,
hold on.
Yes, man.
You choose some cards, right?
Yeah.
Where's them gone? Oh, see them here. There's a card called instability, suggesting that you really ought not to drink, though.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
And you ought not to...
Pepper.
Yeah.
That's
You have another card called the world. Okay. Okay, so let me see, we went through all these already. Yeah, man. The world is travel.
Yeah.
There's 2 suns here, right?
Sir, your pardon, yeah.
Listen, man, you will do well, okay?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Remember to pray. You know your prayer time?
Like 3 o'clock.
What year are you born?
Year 74.
Yes.
Yeah.
We did discuss that you are a tiger.
A tiger, yeah.
In the African world, we don't call you a tiger, though. We call you chike.
A chike.
You know? Chike. Chike.
Yeah.
You're from the house of chike, okay?
Okay.
But for the Chinese, they say you're born the year of the tiger.
Okay.
For we Africans, we say you born the year of chike. Your prayer time is 3 a.m. to 5 a.m.
Yeah.
Between 3 o'clock in the night and 5 o'clock in the night. So if you pray at 4 o'clock, that's sweet.
That's sweet, yeah.
There's a window that open at 3 and it close at 5 in the a.m., right? But there's more. You need to face the correct direction.
The west?
No. East, northeast.
East, northeast.
That means you need to face the east and turn an inch to the left.
Yeah, from the east.
That'd be east, northeast.
Yeah. With your
then
guardian angel.
you'll be facing your guardian angel, okay?
Okay.
Just like if you go to a party and you get very thirsty, if you face the wall and say you want some water, nobody don't pay you no mind.
No.
But if you face the person who run things
In those.
and say you're
places.
thirsty, you get
Yeah.
water, you get juice, you get a beer,
Mhm.
God knows what else you get, right?
You get everything.
Depends on your manners and ray.
That's so true.
All right?
Okay.
So you take it easy.
Thank you, Majesty.
Blessed.
Good. Bless you.
You're listening to Radio Jamaica. The show is Wisdom Unveiling on the Upper Deck. I'm your host, Majesty, and I got Jacob right here with me at the musical control. Now, last week we spoke about, predictions for this year. How will the 12 types of people fare this year? Now, this is 2023. It will begin somewhere in very early February or the end of January. But for reason's sake, let's say it begins on Bob Marley Day. Now, what year were you born? What that dictates what type of person you are. There are 12 houses of persons, 12 distinctly different thinking types of persons. What type are you? From an Afrocentric perspective, this year is the year of Daudi. From a Chinese perspective, this is the year of the rabbit. Now, this year, 2023, is expected to be a cool, calm, enjoyable year. Very much welcomed after 2022, the ferocious year of the tiger, Chike, as we would call it. Those of us who have suffered during the past year should go off to some quiet spot and lick our wounds and get some rest after all the battles last year, 2022, put us through. Good taste and refinement will shine on everything, and people will acknowledge that gentle persuasion is much better than brute force. This year, 2023, the year of the rabbit, or Daudi, as we would call it, is an excellent time in which diplomacy, international relations, and politics will be given a front seat again. We will act with discretion and make reasonable concessions without too much difficulty. If the war in Ukraine could come to an end, this would be the perfect opportunity and the perfect atmosphere to end it. All parties involved would gladly welcome a ceasefire, I'm sure. All parties will be tired of fighting. They would all welcome a way out of this conflict. The Americans will consider the amount of money they are giving away with no real desire to continue the financial sacrifice. Russia and Ukraine would both seek a way out to save face and look good in face of their respective nations. However, if the conflict spread into 2024, the year of the dragon, or as we would say, Ihioze, we may have a third world war on our hands. Because Vladimir Putin is born in the year of the dragon. And the dragon is clearly a warrior spirit. Now, I'm not trying to say that the dragon is a warmonger, But the dragons, he makes his name from conflicts. And conflicts do come to him, forcing him to fight, as a matter of fact. But war is what he does best, especially in his year. And he is simply unbeatable and unstoppable in his reign. Anyway, this year we must all be careful not to become too indulgent. The year of Dowdy, the rabbit, of course, tends to spoil those who like too much comfort and thus impair their effectiveness and sense of duty. You know, this year law and order will be kind of lax. Rules and regulations will not be rigidly enforced at all. No one seems very inclined to bother with these unpleasant realities. They are busy enjoying themselves, entertaining others, or simply taking it easy. The scene is quiet and calm, even deteriorating to the point of lazy don't-carishness, if there's such a word. We will all have the tendency to put off disagreeable tasks as long as possible. This year, money can be made without too much labor. Our lifestyle will be leisurely as we allow ourselves the luxuries we have always craved for. For once, it may seem possible for us to be carefree and happy without too much annoyances. Now, this does not mean that there will be less crime, though. However, there's never a true vacation period for crime fighters. Let me be clear. Now, the big question is, though, how will you fare in 2023, the year of the rabbit? This year we call Dowdy. Those of you who know the truth about humanity would know that there are 12 branches of the human family. Namely, the rat people, who we call Abasi. The ox people, we call them Bandele. The tiger people, we call you Chike. The Dowdy people, we call you the rabbit. The dragon people, we call you Ihiose. The snake people, we call you Fodil. The horse people, we call you Gamba. The sheep people, we call you Hakizimana. The monkey people, we call you Ibrahim. The rooster people, we call you Jabari. The dog people, we call you Kamau. And the boar or pig people, we call you Lisimba. Who are you? Which branch are you from? What is likely to happen to you in the year of the rabbit? Dowdy. What is it that usually befall your type every 12 years in rabbit year? Let's take a look at what happens to the rat people. We call you Abasi. So let's start with the first branch, Abasi. If you are an Abasi person, it would mean that you were born in the following years. Of course, if you were born in January, you belong to the year before, because the power of each year begin in Bob Marley Day, February 6th, and ends on February 5th in the coming year. Every 12 years produce the same kind of person. So let's talk about your years you were born. Abasi, we call you the rat. They call you the rat people, we call you Abasi. Years are in 1924, 1936, 1948, 1960, 1972, 1984, 1996, 2008, 2020. Now, in this year, 2023, the year of Dowdy or the year of the rabbit, which one you prefer, you'll have a calm and quiet year. Still, you must be careful with money. There may be some misunderstandings within your family or at work, but you will make new contacts in business. New members will be added to your family. Now let's talk about the ox people. We call you Bandele. If you are a Bandele person, an ox person, it means that you were born in one of the following years. 1925, 1937, 1949, 1961, 1973, 1985, 1997, 2009, 2021. This year, 2023, is the year ruled by Dowdy, the rabbit. It will be a fair year for you, although you still have many loose ends to tie up and other problems to settle. You could still lose on some investments or fail to collect debts owed to you. Your health is protected, although you may experience some sorrow at the death of someone close to you. But all in all, progress is steady. If you're a tiger person, we call you Cheke. It means that you were born in one of these following years: 1926, 1938, 1950, 1962, 1974, 1986, 1998, 2010, 2022. Now, even though last year was your year, this year, 2023, is a happier year for you. Some good news is forthcoming and your love and business affairs look rosy again. There are still obstacles in your path, but you will surmount them with little difficulty. All in all, you will be quite contented with your achievements. Are you born in the year of the rabbit? Really? Are you dowdy? Well, if you are a dowdy person or a rabbit person, hey, this is your time. This is your year. Either you were born in one of these years I'm about to mention, or you were born in January, which means that you were born in an Ihiosa year, but ruled in the year before, which is a dowdy year. Anyway, the dowdy years appear every 12 years and are as follows: 1927, 1939, 1951, 1963, 1975, 1987, 1999, 2011, and all those who will be born this year, 2023. Now, it's a very lucky year, or I should say, a very auspicious or blessed year for the dowdy person, or we could say the rabbit person. Promotions, career advancement, or financial success can be foreseen for you, and you will reap unexpected benefits or recover lost funds. Your plans are easily executed, and there may be happy tidings at home or celebrations at the arrival or homecoming of new or old members of the family. Okay. Now let's talk for the dragon people. Are you born the year of the dragon? Are you Ihioze, according to our African Afrocentric scenario? Well, if you are a Ihioze person or a dragon person, it means that you were born in one of these years: 1928, 1940, 1952, 1964, 1976, 1988, the year 2000, the year 2012, and those who will be born in 2024 next year. Anyway, this year, the year ruled by the rabbit, Dowdy, calm will return to your life. Fair progress can be expected as the winds of fortune blow on your sails again. Your home life is more settled, although you could experience minor health problems. A stable time as no financial upsets or bad news await you. Now, we have said that the Russian leader is a dragon person. Surely a deal could be made to end the war in Ukraine this year. If negotiations fail, the rest would be very sad history, because there could be no winners in the nuclear war, I can assure you. And it would get real nasty if NATO and Russia goes to war. Now, it is important to note that the ruler of Ukraine, Mr. Zelensky, is actually a snake person. So how does things go for the snake people this year? The people we call Fidel in our Afrocentric Irish scope. Fidel, the snake. Are you a Fidel or snake person? If you are, you must be born after the first month of any of these following years. 1929, 1941, 1953, 1965, 1977, 1989, 2001, 2013. Of course, the next batch of Fidel people arrive on Earth in the year 2025. Now, the big question is, how will the Fidel or snake people fare in the year of Dowdy, the rabbit, this year 2023? Now, listen to this. It will be a fairly happy year for the Fidel or snake people, although many commitments will keep you very busy. A year of not being able to spend enough time with those you like because of fulfilling other promises. Money comes and goes easily. Okay, now let's talk about people born the year of the horse. You know, the American president born the year of the horse. And, you know, we call horse people Gamba in our African astrology. If you were born in the year of Gamba, the horse, it means that you were born in one of the following years: 1930, 1942, 1954, 1966, 1978, 1990, 2002, 2014. It is important to note that the American president, as I said, Mr. Biden, is a horse person. One wonders if he would gain the leverage to end the help end the Ukraine conflict. What are his chances? But listen to this. The year of Dowdy, the rabbit, is a fortunate year for the horse or Gamba people, especially in your investments. Your life will be smooth but very involved. You can expect happy news or new members in the family. A protected year in which you can venture anywhere and encounter few problems. Let's talk about the people born the year of the sheep. Are you born the year of the sheep? If so, we call you Hakizimana. If you're a Hakizimana person, it means that you were born in one of the following years: 1931, 1943, 1955, 1967, 1979, 1991, 2003, 2015. Let's see how you will fare this year or in any Dowdy or rabbit year, as Dowdy is Hakizimana's best friend. So here goes. This year will be a fair year as Dowdy, the rabbit, chalks up some gains at work for Hakizimana. So this would go down well for Hakizimana's finances. You could also suffer an upheaval at home or some repercussion for past neglect, though. Health problems are caused by accidental injuries, but you will emerge from all your troubles with more gains than losses. So you are in your friend Dowdy's territory. Technically, Dowdy will take care of you, my friend. After Hakizimana, we have Ibrahim, the monkey. Are you born the year of the monkey? If you are an Ibrahim person, it means you're born the year of the monkey. You must be born anytime in any month after January in one of these years: 1932, 1944, 1956, 1968, 1980, 1992, 2004, 2016. And how will you fare this year in the rabbit, this year of the rabbit, 2023, the year of Dowdy? A good year. Ibrahim's prospects are bright again, and you will receive help from unlikely people or places. Tranquility is restored at work and home, and business is back to normal, although your gains will only be modest. A time for you to seek out new opportunities or make changes in your environment. Let's talk about the rooster people. Are you born the year of the rooster? Really? Well, if so, we call you Jabari. We don't call you a rooster. And if you're a Jabari person, if you are, it means that you were born in one of these years: 1933, 1945, 1957, 1969, 1981, 1993, 2005, 2017. Now this year, the year of Dowdy, the rabbit, 2023, is a fair time for you if you remain conservative in outlook. Investments this year are shaky, and you should not speculate as loss of money is indicated, my friend. You'll also be prone to miscalculations, and your profits may be eaten away by unpredicted expenses. It will be advisable for you to join forces with others this year instead of acting independently. Seriously, for real. But wait a minute. Are you born the year of the dog, sir? Really? We call you Kamau. Because if you're a Kamau person, it will mean that you were born in one of the following years. However, if you were born in January, you actually would be a Jabari person. You belong to the year before, your birth year, and will exhibit the behavior of the people of that year. It is also true that because you are born on the cusp, the border of 2 years, you may even exhibit the behavior of both types of people, Jabari and Kamau. Anyway, Kamau years are the dog years: 1934, 1946, 1958, 1970, 1982, 1994, 2006, 2018. This year, the year of the rabbit, the year of Dowdy, is a favorable year for the aspirations of the Kamau or dog people. You can start your own business this year or go into a partnership. You will be able to advance your position and can reorganize things for the benefit of others. Problems are solved with a minimum of complications. Now let's talk about the people born the year of the pig, the year of the boar, the Lisimba people. Are you a Lisimba person? Really? Well, check these years and see if you belong to one of them, please. 1935, 1947, 1959, 1971, 1983, 1995, 2007, 2019. If you are born in the following year, after a Lisimba year, but you are born in January, guess what? You are in fact a Lisimba person. Now the big question is, how does Lisimba people fare in any Dowdy year, any rabbit year? In other words, how does the pig people fare in rabbit year? That's the question. But listen to this. This year will be a fair year for Lisimba people with some modest results. Obstacles still crop up, but there will be no major upheavals, really. You'll make some financial gains and be able to consolidate your position to a good degree. Home life is calm and happy. Much entertaining and socializing is foreseen. Remember that the Lisimba people are the food and beverage people. When it's a laid back year like Dowdy the rabbit, people will be spending a lot of money on food, including pizza, vegetables, meats, and seafood. And drinks. Don't talk about drinks. And who run the most restaurants, supermarkets, and food shops? The Simba people, of course. Even farming. The Simba could be seen producing foods, feeding the nation. So, yes, it should be a pretty upbeat year for the Simba people this year, because there'll be a lot of people chilling out, eating and drinking, getting fat. It's now 12:58 in Jamaica. This is Wisdom Unveiling on the upper deck. You know, it is important that we learn from the journeys of other nations through history. History is a great teacher. The greatest teacher ever is history, you know. There was a time in history when China was the laughing stock of the world. 1 in every 4 Chinese was on drugs. This may sound aware, but there's a drug called opium. 1 in every 4 Chinese was of no use to his people, totally drugged out, total addicts. And laziness, lawlessness, carelessness was the order of the day in China. And China was the laughing stock of the world. It was producing nothing, really. People were dying in droves from all kinds of situations, including starvation. And the Emperor Hong Ti called together his wise men and said, look, we need to put an end to this. Actually, it is said, now I don't know if it's true because I wasn't there, but what I read historically is that the British was the ones who were supplying the Chinese with opium. That's what them say. And they were making a whole lot of money off the Chinese, while they were not taking opium to England, they were taking it to China. When the Emperor Hong Ti decided he's going to put an end to this, he called together some wise men, and they deliberated for quite a while. They studied the people, studied them astrologically, until they realized that some were behaving like rats, some were behaving like oxen, some were behaving like tigers, some like rabbits, some were fierce like dragons, some were behaving like snakes, some were behaving like horses, like sheep, like monkeys, like roosters, like dogs, and like pigs. So they studied them, categorized them, and they built a chart. And since they were making more people than they can feed, the emperor passed a law that each couple can only have 1 child, just 1. And you go by that chart and you make that child that is compatible to the parents. And in next to no time, all the lawlessness ended, and China rose up out of the ashes, and here they are conquering the world. No Chinese will talk to you about their chart and their astrology. They don't. That's their secret. But at least they know themselves. You almost never hear about 2 Chinese getting divorced because they know what they're doing. They know who they're doing it with and why. What is the rest of us doing? While others are building empires, we seem to be building ghettos. We're having sex with whoever. Make a monk of babies that we can't possibly support or afford with whoever. In whichever years, who cares? And sometimes you find a man would have all 6 or 7 children who don't business with him at all. A woman will have 5 or 6 children, and they travel around the world. They even call them mother. And then some people are aborting children that would have been there for them if they only knew who that was that them aborted. So it is time now for us to wake up and smell the coffee, because it is truly black, you know. Time for us to know ourselves. Very soon, the Book of Abasi will be on the road. And even if you're not an Abasi person, you should get one. It's a collector's item. Even though you're not an Abasi person, there will still be a lot in there that for you that you can learn from. And then, of course, very soon after, we'll be putting out the other books. So stay in touch with us. Keep listening to our show. It's now 11 minutes after the hour of 1 o'clock. Let's return to our phone lines. Greetings and good night. Greetings. Greetings. The person gonna sleep? Really? Let's try this one. Greetings. Greetings. Good night.
Good night.
Good night. How you do? Turn off your radio.
Yeah.
Yeah, how can I help you? You can get a name reading or a card reading. It's up to you.
Yeah, I would like to get a card reading.
Okay, let's do it. This is the beginning of the year, so it doesn't matter if you had one before or when. Let's do it. Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
7.
Hold on. Come again.
4.
Come again.
6.
Come again.
3.
Come again.
1.
Come again.
8.
Come again.
2.
That's it, okay? How old are you?
50.
50.
Yeah.
You ever did any farming?
Well, in a younger state. When I was younger, I used to be in the farming area before I entered the town now, no?
Yeah. When you were in the country?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't miss the farming?
Always, just because I don't have the land around me. I like to produce fresh things,
Yeah.
Instead of picking up stale things from other people, I like the fresh one from the earth,
Yes, man. If you travel certain places, right? You would realize that you don't need no land space really, to do some good farming,
Sure.
For instance, let's look at something like sweet potatoes, right?
Sure.
Now you and I know that when you plant sweet potatoes, you need some land, right?
Yeah.
Do you know any other way to plant sweet potatoes?
No, not really,
All right, listen. If you get a crocus bag, right?
Yeah.
And you fill it with dirt. And you can also put some pen manure, animal manure and thing in it as well. Shake it up, right?
Sure.
If you bore a few holes right round the bag,
yeah,
and you joke some potato slip bottoms in those holes, right?
Yeah.
And you put some, wet the bag.
Yeah.
As usual,
Sure.
You find that those potato slips will grow potatoes in that bag, You see, one day, you could take a scissors and cut that bag, And the amount of potatoes you see in that bag, you can't believe. You get like a whole crocus bag of potato right there, You don't even know where the dirt gone. Pure potatoes. Just like a bit of dirt left. Because what happened is that when you plant potatoes on the ground, the potato have to fight real hard to push away dirt and rock.
Yeah.
But when you plant potato in a bag with loose dirt, he don't have to work hard pushing it. He just get big and fat, Right? In that bag there, You understand? So you can have a little house with a tiny little yard, right? And you can grow more potatoes in that little yard than a farmer who got a of 3 or 4 acres of land, you know.
True.
Now think about that. With tomatoes and lettuce and those things there, you can build some trays like bamboo trays, right? And put dirt on top of them, a few inches of dirt, right?
Yeah.
And you wet it and you plant your tomato sucklings and all that. And the next no time you got tomatoes, and listen, you don't have to spray because no slugs now climb up and nowhere to eat them, you know. Because they're not on the ground, right?
Yeah.
And if you do have to spray something, you know, you can mix some garlic. You can blend some garlic and mix that garlic water in a spray pan and spray them with the garlic. And listen, those insects and animals or slugs or whatever, them no business with the garlic smell. From the smell garlic, them gone, you know. So we don't need deadly poisons from abroad, right?
True.
So I'm telling you, I have lived in places where people have little or no land space. And I've seen them produce so much food that it made my head grow, man.
True.
Right? So we just need to travel. Go to the Caribbean and see how some little people in some little islands grow things. And then come back home and implement it. Right?
True, yeah.
You have a card here that shows the world, which means that you will get the opportunity to travel. Have you ever traveled before?
No, never leave the island, you know. Just around the island.
Yeah. How old you are?
50.
So you've done just half a century, right?
Sure.
You know, you don't need no visa to go to those other islands, you know?
Yeah.
Just take it into consideration, right? When I was a youngster, I used to catch boats, like those big banana boats.
Yeah.
And go to some little places, like some mystic places like St. Lucia, Dominica, those kind of places there.
Yeah.
And watch and see how people live and how them grow food. And it was like, wow, what an eye-opener, man. Right?
Yeah.
Seriously, I've seen things. And then I go back to, I grew up in Barbados. I would go back to Barbados and implement some of those things, right?
Sure.
And I had no problem. No.
Yeah.
This card, the world suggests that you are going to travel. You may end up traveling to Cayman or some other smaller place, but take a look and see. And learn from others and come back home and implement it, right?
Yeah.
There's a card you don't call the Emperor. What happened to your daddy?
Pass off.
What happened to him?
He used to be a manager in a park, you know, like he just take sick. Well, some people say the things to him to gain position or whatever, but I don't really know. Man just live for a time, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the doctor say what kind of sickness him had?
And then say it's cancer, you know.
Oh. So when them feel that people have
He used to drink and smoke hard too, you know.
Okay. So if him drink and smoke hard, right? He was doing things that can give cancer, right?
True.
So people ought not to be getting all uptight about people doing this and doing that.
Yeah, that's all most people just have them like a superstition, but
you know smoking and alcohol is a recipe for cancer, right?
True.
That's a cancer recipe, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, your father is all right. He's fine. He's not as dead as you think he is. He's with the ancestors, okay?
True.
And you have a card here now called regret. Is there something in your life that you really and truly regret?
Well, along life's journey, you know, there's always something that you regret. You know, some you might see it great, you might see it simple, you know, but sometimes the simple one them to affect you also, you know.
Mm-hmm. Any woman ever abort a baby that was yours?
Well, you know, involving with girls, you know, the younger days, you know, sometimes some girl mother don't really want certain man when I really have money and certain type of in a certain position to make any baby with them daughter, you know. So sometimes I get involved with some girl and make baby and them get rid of it without you even know because them not really see you as a person where them want to really work with in that farm, you know?
Yeah. Well, according to your cards, it's very plausible to say that you lost a baby that way, okay?
True.
You have another card here now, and it says uncertainty. It is important that you're not worried, you know?
True.
Just trust the powers that be, you know?
True.
What year are you born?
72.
Okay, what month?
September.
Good.
The 29 of September 1972.
Okay. When it comes to 29, that shows doubts, deceit, and double cross by others, and it warns against evil friends. So you may not be very,
True.
very blessed with friends. And you're born the year of the rat, so you is an Abasi person, okay?
Yeah.
There's a card here called order, which means that you're going to settle down well, you know.
True.
Are you in love right now?
Yeah, but I have a girl, but that girl still, I don't really have no problem with her, but I think that she's much younger than me, and sometimes them lack a certain experience too, so I have a kind of go easy with them, but I think about getting a more older woman to settle down with right now, you know?
You want a more mature woman?
Yeah, more mature, for real.
Oh, okay. Well, everything is going to work out fine, okay?
True.
There's another card here now called change, which shows that you must also make some changes in the way you say things, the way you see things, the way you do things, okay?
True.
In other words, you are part of a problem too.
Yeah,
you may have certain ways that is not in keeping with the way you should be too.
True.
So you need to watch yourself, all right?
For real.
Yeah, watch yourself. And you have another card here so now called adaptation, which means that you're gonna have to learn to give and take, you know?
Yeah.
And adapt.
Yeah.
Now, it is important that you get you do some kind of studying, you know?
Yeah.
How far you went in school?
Well, I never really that fortunate to get much schooling, you know.
What I see here is that you need to sharpen up on your studies, you know?
Sure.
In order to be able to do better.
Sure.
Can you read extremely well, like very well?
No, not very well enough.
Okay. So if you're not reading well, right? You're gonna miss a lot of things, you know.
Sure.
But there's a lot of retired teachers, you know. See if you can find a retired teacher that don't mind giving you some lessons, okay?
Sure.
That is something you need to work on. You need to work on yourself.
Yeah.
All right?
Naturally.
If you want better in your life, you also must be better. You must improve yourself to get that improvement too, you know.
Sure.
It begins with the man in the mirror, okay?
Yeah, for real.
Yes, man. Now, you say you're born what month again?
Last of September.
So you would rule in October. You'll be Libra, right?
Yeah.
You rule in Libra. So, in the African style,
Yeah.
we will say that you're from the tribe of Wolof. Your lucky fruit is apple, right?
Yeah.
And your birthstone is a sapphire. Sapphire is a beautiful stone. It costs a lot of money too, you know, but it's worth it, right?
Sure.
Your lucky day is Friday, and your herbs is aloe vera and tuna. It promotes peacefulness in your life, you know.
Sure.
Now, the sapphire is a card that a stone that increase your level of potassium, magnesium, and calcium. Good for those who suffer from a lack of better goal opportunities. Well, it'd be a good thing for you to have, though, if you can, wear a nice sapphire and stone gemstone on your finger, man. You know, our people need to wear precious stones. We are precious people, right?
For real.
Yeah.
Sapphire.
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 Sapphire. Sapphire. It's a beautiful.
So I can check out that at the jewel store.
Yeah, beautiful stone, man.
Sure.
Right? The Indians have all the jewelry, these stones selling, you know, and tourists coming from around the world and buy them.
Sure.
You can go anywhere in a European country and see Europeans wearing these stones.
Yeah, for real.
But what about our people? They come from our place, you know. Our people have to go under the dirt and dig up these stones, and they don't wear none. They don't even get much money for digging them up, right?
True.
Them dead brooks anyway, and can't even send them youth to school.
Yeah.
We need to grab some of these stones, the ones that pertain to ourselves, you know.
True.
Yeah.
The tuna and the aloe vera now, like I should like keep a plant.
Yes. And also use those things regularly.
Yeah.
Consume those things, eat those things, drink those things.
Yeah.
They will help you a lot.
True.
Right?
Yeah.
You know, I know a man who born in your time who his skin keeps scratching him, and no matter what him use, nothing don't help, you know.
Yeah.
And when I tell him about the tuna and the aloe vera, him start to drink them, and all the scratching gone, all the itching gone.
True.
So, you know, sometimes you have things wrong with you, you don't even know what's wrong with you, but you just drink that and you're good, right?
True.
That's my point.
I have the plant them close.
You have them already, right?
Yeah, I have them close by, but what I'm going to do now, I'm going to like get a pot and get two nice plant and care them, make them look fresh up and keep them close.
Yeah, but let me tell you something. If you got these plants at your house, around your house, if you don't give them no water, right?
Yeah.
It reflects bad on you, you know. A lot of people have plants dying around them house. Don't do that. Make sure your plants.
Yeah.
Make sure your plants are healthy.
True.
Right? If it's how people care their plants and their animals that dictate how blessed they truly are, you know. Some people treat animals awfully, you know.
True, and that's bad.
Right? A lot of people right now who got goats and who got cows, they don't build no pen, no cow pen, no goat pen.
True, no shelter, no.
So when the rain fall and the thunder and lightning, the animal and his little baby have to feel that. While you in your bed cozy with your lover, right? Now that is wickedness. That's what wickedness really is, you know.
Yeah, they're supposed to build a place to comfort them to also. And
exactly.
Them protected, no?
Listen, all animals supposed to have a nice cozy place to sleep at night.
True.
You understand? Right?
Yeah.
Most people goes out there eating down people place. And if you go tell them to tie down goat, they tell you what to go do with your mother, right?
Yeah, for real.
And then when somebody eat mutton for nothing, somebody take up the goat gone. Just so somebody teach them goat, but the goats were wild.
Yeah,
they were all over the place.
For real.
If they eat down other people's things, then somebody may end up having the right to eat them too. I'm not justifying pretty larceny. I'm just saying that these things happen.
Yeah, for real. I mean, the thing that you put out there, that's the thing that come back to you.
Exactly. You know? But how some people don't treat animals fine. A lot of people have animals, you don't really take it too high and see them give the animals no water.
Sure.
Some people just don't give goats water, you know?
No.
So
they don't care animal nowhere at all.
Right, if you don't give goats water, when a goat see lettuce, what is he to do? He see cabbage, what is he to do?
True.
He see a plant high in water content, he go eat that.
Yeah, for real.
I mean, belong to Mass Joe, a big problem, right?
Yeah, for real.
So you know, we need to buck up, man. We need to behave yourself. And then a lot of people doing a lot of things that will make them sick and kill them. And then when that happen, then people are blamed, say them work witchcraft on them and mash them up with cancer and right? When there's them kill themselves, you know. People are committing suicide every day. Yeah, we need to wake up and smell the coffee because it's real black, right?
True.
So, my brethren, you have a question?
Well, to be truthful, I kind of have a problem when it comes on the work thing. It's like sometimes I have problems to get paid when I work, you know. I mean, I think that should have been because when a man work honestly, I'm supposed to get him paid. I don't know how that kind of
well, if you do the same thing the same way, you normally get the same results, right?
True.
So, what would be helpful for you is to insist that whoever employ you, if it's a job you're doing, let them pay you half the money and you do the work and then you get paid the other half, right?
Sure.
You understand? Because you have to eat and drink while you're working, right?
Sure.
And if you have a girlfriend or so, then she could be your manager, right?
Sure.
And a man who don't find it to give you your money will give your girlfriend the money quick enough, right?
Sure.
You get it?
Yeah, good idea.
So if you find that you can't reach out and take your money, you send a female to collect that.
Sure.
Because believe it or not, the females, them know the way, you know. They know the way.
Sure.
Yes. They have a power that we don't really have. They know their way around. They know how to get things done.
Yeah.
So you get a female, it doesn't have to be a girlfriend, it could be your cousin, it could be a friend, but you get someone to manage your affairs.
Yeah.
If money not coming to you, you get a manager to manage that.
Sure.
You get it now?
Yeah, naturally.
So give that some thought, okay?
Yeah, man. Give thanks, man. Enough respect, you know?
Bless it. You take it easy now.
Yeah, man. Take care.
Good. Yeah, let's return to our phone lines now. Greetings.
Yes, good night.
Greetings.
Yes, good night.
Yeah, good night. How you do?
I'm doing fine so far.
Welcome to our show. Have you been on our show before?
Yes, sometime last year if I have a call, but this year.
Okay, let's do it. Call. You want your card reading?
Yes, sir.
Let's do it. Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
Okay, 10.
Hold on. Come again.
6.
Come again.
4.
Come again.
8.
Come again.
3.
Come again.
9.
Come again.
5.
That's it. Are you in any pain?
Yes, sir.
What happened?
You did tell me already in last year on thing.
Mm-hmm.
You did give me a reading and you tell me say some card named Justice. If I go to the court I will get justice as well. You did ask me if somebody licked me in my back.
Uh-huh.
And I told her yes. But I recently go to the doctor because I do an MRI and so forth at a doctor, you know.
They see anything?
Yeah, the disc in my back.
So you get hit right in the disc, right with it, and shatter a disc?
She said this directly pull out, in a real damage, but it pull out. That's why I'm feeling so much pain. So forth. What
part of your back the disc is?
I don't know. No, I do up to my neck and I do up to the back. They have some kind like some different part in the back, but I would assume that it in the middle part to your column there. So I would assume
so where you feel most pain, right there?
Yeah, onto my neck.
Okay.
My hand on my foot sometimes.
Yeah, man. Okay. It is important that you practice laying down on a very hard surface.
Yes, you did tell me that. I did it.
You can put your bottom up to the wall and put your feet up on the wall so it's shaped like an L.
That's what I do.
Make sure your bottom actually pressing upon the wall, so it must be a direct L.
Yeah.
It can't be a slouchy L, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You have a card here, and it shows the King of Swords. What is your age now?
I'm 33 now.
You ever did any kind of security work?
No.
Okay. But there's the King of Swords. If you don't do no kind of security work, it may mean that your situation is going to be secured in the near future. Something good is going to happen.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, something good is coming. All right.
Yeah.
You have another card here now, and it shows a matching queen for the king. Do you have a lover?
Not at this moment.
Okay. Well, you're gonna hook up in a good way. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You ever made a son?
No, if I have a son? No.
Are you absolutely sure?
You tell me about this, one lady pregnant for me. I don't know if she does repeat me. I don't know. I don't know.
So a lady was pregnant with you and then she disappeared?
I don't know if she killed the child because she don't want any child. You did tell me about that one long time ago.
Well, you either have a son or you lose one.
Yeah.
Or maybe your son get given away to another brethren. There's a card here now called preparation. You can get anyone to massage your back for you?
I supposed to do physiotherapy, but I'm saving some funds.
Here's what you can do. Go to a pharmacy, right? And buy an enema kit. You want the hot water bag? Is a rubber looking bag with a hose, right?
You tell me.
All right, I can tell you something new now. Let me tell you something new now. Keep some hot water in that bag, right?
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes when you're in your bed, you can put it on that spot there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? The heat may actually be very helpful to you.
Yeah, I think I catch all infection in my back also too.
You catch an infection in your back?
No, I am just saying that.
No, man. Listen. What in your back could be bruised blood, right?
Yes.
But the hot water bag may offer you a lot of relief, okay? But you need herbs like white willow bark, though. Okay?
Uh-huh.
And if this fear of an infection you have in your head is real, then you would take care of that if you mix a herb called paw d'arco with the white willow bark. Paw d'arco. So you can make tea with white willow bark and paw d'arco and drink every day, okay?
Yeah.
All right. There's another herb here, another card here, right?
Yeah.
And it is a son for you in the future.
Okay.
So. And there's a card called the Empress. Were you close to your mother?
No, sir.
What happened there?
I never know her till when I do grow with her. I never know her till when I was 14 years old.
Mm-hmm.
But
what became of her?
She's not a good mother, but I help her out.
Mm-hmm.
And so forth. Even in December, I help her out and so forth.
You say she's not a good mother?
Yeah, she don't care for her children. And I don't really want to get into that.
Mm-hmm. I understand.
But I still do what I can to help her.
All right, but listen. Everything that happened is just a test, okay?
Yeah.
So your mother is your test.
Yeah.
Make sure you
forgive her. I forgive her and move on. That's why I still directly do what I can do. She said she wants some things like a TV and a phone. I gonna buy her.
Do what you can.
This year.
Make sure you pass your test, all right?
Yeah.
Make sure you pass your tests.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what people do to us. It matters how we deal with it,
Yeah.
All right. You have another, your final character to know is called the devil. If the devil come up in your reading, right?
Yeah, even last year he come up and some book up on 2 fasting. Some days, and I did.
You did. Well, it is important for you to forgive, you know, even those who hurt you, you know? Just let it go. But I do know one thing for sure, that you need to visit the sea often.
Okay.
It can be a good help, you know.
Yeah.
You can't swim, right?
I can swim.
You can swim
very, very good too.
But if you can't swim, just go do some swimming. All right?
Yeah.
You'll be shocked to see what swimming can do for you. But get the hot water bag, you know, and use it. All right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what is this? What is why you ask me if someone hit me in my back earlier? You get a card like that?
It's a combination of cards, right?
Okay. Because the thing last year you tell me that.
Yeah, but I'm not going to remember you or what they said.
No, I remember. That's why I'm just suggesting it to you.
Okay.
What type of stone for me?
Oh, hold on. My readings are usually very consistent because I deal with the truth. So if you come to me 20 times, it's the same truth you can hear, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because if I carry to court, I will get justice. That don't mean say I.
No, that don't mean that you don't. That don't mean that you don't forgive, you know. But justice is important.
That's what you tell me.
Justice is important. Hold on. What's your birth sign?
1989.
Yeah. What's your birth?
16 November.
Okay, you don't know about number 16, right? You don't want me to talk about number 16?
No.
All right. So, you're Scorpio? Okay.
You said a snake.
Well, no. Snake don't have nothing to do with Scorpio, you know. Snake is the year that you're born.
Okay.
Right? You're born the year of the snake, but you're a Scorpio, and, you know. Anyway, Maasai is your African tribe. Maasai is a tribe out of Kenya, I think. Your lucky fruit is a sweet sop.
Yeah, okay.
Which is what we call sugar apple, right?
Yeah,
sugar
I
apple
know
is the right name. Your birthstone is a opal. Opal is a beautiful stone, very calming stone. What opal is good for? Let me check out what opal is good for. Hold on. Opal. Increase the assimilation of protein to stimulate your humanitarian goals and actions. Good for those with an inability to share love. So if you don't think that you're a very loving person, you wear your opal, right? It promotes psychic stability and the capacity to share. So if you find that you're a little bit too stingy for your own good, just you wear your opal, man, child. Anyway.
Okay.
Your lucky day or your blessed day. I don't like to use the word lucky. Sometimes use the word lucky sounds so ridiculous.
Tuesday.
Luck don't really exist, but Tuesday, right?
Tuesday.
And your day. And your herb is rosemary. It promotes kindness.
Rosemary.
Yes, man.
Yeah, I know. I know it's Tuesday is my lucky day. One Rastaman always tells me that. For me, no for. I will be a teenager. I always say Tuesday.
And then you see you born 1977?
No, 1989.
Okay, same thing. 12 years later, the same thing, right?
Okay.
77, 89, same thing. Year of the snake, right? So your prayer time, that's 9 a.m. to 11 a.m., right?
Yeah.
Between 9 and 11 in the morning. You got that?
Yeah, I got that. I know my prayer time. You tell me then so that I always stay with me.
Your direction is south-southeast. So you got to face the south and turn an inch to the left. And you'll be facing the south-southeast. Okay?
Yeah.
So you take it easy now.
Yeah, and take care, sir.
It's a pleasure knowing you, my brethren. Take it easy.
Yeah, man. Bye.
Good. Now, every now and then we have some weird things happen. There's a thing called pink eye, that come around every now and then. And people keep wondering what to do about it. Now, there's a herb called chamomile. Chamomile. Or you can use herbs like fennel. These teas may be helpful for the irritation. You could actually wash your eyes with chamomile or fennel, you know, and it can help it quickly. But you need some vitamins though. You need vitamins A. But you can drink those teas as well. Vitamins A, vitamin B2, B6, B complex, niacin, vitamin C, and vitamin D. And the minerals you need is calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, and zinc. You know, if you check books like Back to Eden by Jethro Kloss, The Nutrition Almanac by J. Kirchman, Herbally Yours by P. Royal, Natural Treatments and Remedies by Global Health, The Complete Natural Health Encyclopedia by D. Nyholt. All these are excellent books that will give you this kind of information. And then now some people got Parkinson's disease. Not no whole heap of people, but some people have it. Now, a low-protein diet of raw organic foods. Listen carefully. A low-protein diet of raw organic foods is best for patients with Parkinson's disease. But the single herbs that you need, though, is herbs like ginseng, Damiana. Now, Damiana is Ramgoat National, you know. It's a herb we have here we call Ramgoat National. But the official name is Damiana. And cayenne, which is the cayenne pepper. You can buy cayenne pepper powder. You also need vitamins B complex, plus vitamin B2, B6, vitamin C, and vitamin E. And the minerals you need is calcium lactate and magnesium. Also, brewers, there's a thing called brewer's yeast, lecithin, multi-digestive enzymes, L-glutamic acid, and L-tyrosine. This information comes from a book called The New Breed of Doctor by A. Nittler. Yeah, New Breed of Doctor. So there you have it. It's now 2:02, 2 minutes after 2 o'clock. Let's return to our phone lines. Greetings. Good night.
Good night.
Yeah, how you do?
I'm doing good.
All right, how can we help you?
I'm doing good, yes.
You can get a name reading or card reading. Which one do you need?
A card reading.
Let's do it. Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
10.
10?
10, yes.
Hold on. Come again?
2.
Come again?
5.
Come again?
9.
Come again?
3.
Come again?
10. 10 again.
Come again?
4.
That's it.
Okay.
How old are you now?
38.
38. You ever want to join the police force, like ever?
That was my favorite.
What happened? How come you never joined?
I tried, but they said I failed it by 2 points.
By 2 points?
Yes.
I wonder what kind of points that you know.
Some spelling points.
Spelling? Oh.
Yes.
Well, your spelling must be up to par to join the force, but it's one of the things that you were really cut out for, you know?
Yeah, yes, that's what I did. I always wanted.
Yes. Yes. You have a card here now called well-being. How you feeling in your body?
I'm feeling fine at this moment.
True. So wait, your knees don't bother you?
Pardon me?
Your knee don't bother you?
At some time,
What's wrong with your knee?
I did fall with my daughter, and from then I have a knee problem.
Yeah, how many you fall with your daughter? Explain that.
I went to pick her from school, and the rain was falling.
Mhm.
So I have her at my hip, and was walking on the corridor, and it wet, and I slipped.
Oh.
And I go to the doctor and they said I have arthritis from there.
All right, listen. How often do you eat tomatoes?
How often?
Uh-huh.
When I'm cooking, I just put it in.
Look, you eating tomatoes may make it worse.
Okay.
But if you really like your tomatoes, then what you can do is to squeeze out. Make sure you squeeze out all the seeds first.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
There's something about tomato seeds that kind of make arthritis worse.
Okay.
So normally we ban tomatoes, but we realize that the tomato is not the biggest culprit. The seed is the problem, right?
Okay.
Anyway, according to your first card here, well-being, you're going to soon feel much better, but you need to seriously make sure that you don't eat tomatoes, or at least don't consume tomato seeds. Have you been putting on weight lately?
Pardon me?
You've been putting on any weight?
Yes.
So why you putting on weight?
Because I'm pregnant.
Oh, okay. All right. That's a good reason to put on weight, not true? Nobody can blame you for that at all.
Okay.
Do you have a daughter already?
I have 2.
Well, one of them is going to be either a police or a soldier,
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. You have another card here now, and it's called Judgment. It come upside down. Now, are you 5 months pregnant yet?
Yes.
How much months you are?
I think it's 5 months. It's called it 23 weeks.
So you're like a 5 months pregnant thing, right?
Yes.
Okay. You had any problem in your last pregnancy?
Not this one. The one before I lose one.
Uh-huh. Buy something called red raspberry leaf.
Mm-hmm.
All right?
Red raspberry leaf?
Yeah, red raspberry. Most herbal shops would have that.
Okay.
And you drink like 2 cups of that every day.
Okay.
Very good. You usually end up having a baby without any spots and birthmarks and blemishes, and you usually get.
Because I normally get in C-section, and I have to stitch in the baby.
Have to do what?
Have to stitch in the baby in the womb now, and when I'm ready for delivery, they have to cut it, take it out.
Yeah, I get a feeling that there's something. Yeah. But still, you can use the red raspberry leaf still.
Okay.
Even though you're gonna have to get C-section, right?
Yes.
Uh-huh. So what you have a very low womb.
They say incompetence.
A what?
The womb is incompetent, so you cannot keep it, have to stitch it.
Wow. Well, you make sure you don't lift up nothing heavy,
No, I'm not lifting up anything heavy.
Yeah. There's another card here now, and it's called gain, which means that you're going to gain. So this will be your 3rd child?
Yes.
Well, this is a big number 3 on it. So after this one, I guess you may decide not to make no more, right?
No, I'm not going to have it anymore.
Uh-huh. Well, you're going to gain. You can't lose off of none of those children, okay?
Thanks.
You can't lose.
Okay.
There's another card here now called conflict. You have any conflict with your baby father?
No.
You have any conflict with any neighbors, anybody around?
Yes, family members at times.
Whose family? His family or yours?
Mine.
Okay. Don't argue with them.
Okay.
Let them do the talking. Ignore the foolishness, all right?
All right, thanks.
In your situation now, you're not supposed to be in no conflict with nobody.
Okay.
It's not safe for you. It's bad for you, actually.
Okay.
Just focus on getting your baby baked in the oven properly, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, you don't need no foolishness. If you argue now, you may make the fire too hot, right?
Okay.
Because argument is fire,
Yeah.
You create problems that way. Keep it blessed, all right?
Okay.
Where's your father?
He's living close by.
You and him get along fine?
Sometimes.
What is you don't like about him?
He's not really a good person at times.
He's not a good person?
At some time.
But sometimes he's a good person, right?
Yes.
So just remember the good parts of him. Enough people don't have no father, right?
True.
Enough people father dead gone long time, and you still have yours. So
Yes.
be kind to him, no matter what. All right?
Okay.
He is in fact your test. Okay?
Okay.
Pass your test.
All right.
And you have a card now called change. Now, change shows that you need to make some changes. You eat chicken?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes, I do.
Where you get chicken from?
At the supermarket.
You probably should avoid eating that, you know.
Avoid it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I find things because
It's going to make you, listen, chicken may make you put on too much weight.
Okay.
It can create problems
Okay.
based on what you're going through, okay?
All right.
You see the common yard folk that run around the yard and get pure trouble?
Yes. Yes, Mom.
And keep their noise? You see them?
Yes.
Them is the right chicken to eat.
I eat them at times.
Yeah, but you see, the chicken that have to be fed by some feed that you don't know who make that feed there,
True.
leave them alone.
True.
That's not good. That's not safe for you at this point, okay?
Okay.
You are in a very delicate situation.
Okay.
And do not lift up anything heavy.
No, I won't.
You wouldn't?
No, I won't pick up anything heavy.
Did you lift up a basin of water yesterday?
Basin of water yesterday?
Uh-huh.
No, only my daughter.
You lift up your daughter yesterday?
Yes, because she's 2 years old.
Oh. Well, even she, you probably ought not to lift up, you know.
Yeah, I know, because I said just
But you,
a
listen,
plate of food.
you lift up a container with water sometime recently, you know.
Yes, I did.
When was that?
I think it's a day before.
What kind of container it was?
It was a little pail.
A pail of water?
It's not full, it was a pail.
Huh?
Yes, it's not full.
Don't do that again, though.
Okay.
All right? I know what I see, you know. But that's a big risk you took. Don't do that.
Thanks.
Do not lift anything, period,
Okay.
that can be construed as weighty at all.
Okay.
You're looking for trouble when you do that. You're not in the position to be doing that. All right?
Okay.
All right. So you take it easy. You have any questions? What is your birth sign?
10/10/84.
You're born 1984.
Yes.
So you're born in the year of the rat. You are an Abasi person.
Yes, I
Your prayer time is midnight, between 11 o'clock and 1, right?
am. Okay.
Your direction is north, face the north and pray, okay?
Okay.
But your birth sign is what?
Pardon?
What's your birth sign?
I'm on the 10th of October.
Good. So you are actually Libra.
Yes, I'm a Libra.
Huh?
Yes, I'm a Libra.
Yeah. Libra. Well, your African tribe is Wolof. Your fruit is apple, right?
Apple. Apple.
Mm.
Okay.
You know any apples that you can think about?
I have some apple tree in my home.
Huh?
I have apple tree at home.
What kind of apple that?
Jamaican apple.
Oh, the red ones?
Yes.
Yeah, but June plum is apple too.
Yes, I had a June plum.
June plum is a golden apple, you know. That
Yes,
ain't
I
no
love
plum.
that one.
That ain't no plum, right? A plum is something that tree can hold in your mouth comfortably. Put your
Yes,
June
I
plum
love
in your mouth
those
and see
ones.
what happens.
I love those ones.
All right. So, let's see now. Your birthstone is a sapphire, beautiful stone.
Yeah.
Your day is Friday,
Yes, Friday.
and your herbs is aloe vera and tuna. It promotes
Yes.
peacefulness in your life. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got any questions?
No, my baby father wants some reading.
All right. He's nearby.
Yes, he is.
Let me say hi to him then.
Good night.
Good night, sir. I hear you run the place, man.
How are you?
So, good. So, how can I help you?
Yeah, I want a card read up.
Okay, let's see what goes on.
Mm.
First of all, what is your birth sign?
June 4th, 1988.
June. So you're a Gemini.
Yeah.
Okay. So your African tribe is Yoruba.
Yeah.
Your tribe is Yoruba, you know. You're from the Yoruba tribe, you know, as far as African astrology is concerned.
African Yoruba.
Yoruba, yeah, Yoruba.
Okay.
It's a priesthood tribe of Africa. The most spiritual tribe is Yoruba. Yoruba. Your fruit, your lucky fruit is a guinea. You know, you don't like guineas.
Guinea, yes.
All right. And your birthstone is agate. 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 If you ever get to agate in a gold ring, man, and put that on your finger, nobody can talk to you again, you know. If you ever get to agate.
What forget?
It's an agate, Agate, right?
Oh.
That's your birthstone. It's nice to wear up on a gold ring, all right?
Okay.
And then you're going to be the...
Right on the well on it. Right on to me.
Agate, man.
Agate.
No, Agate. Yes, man. You wear that, man. You're proud, man. Right?
It's a wear up on a gold ring.
Oh, gosh, man. Your day is Wednesday, okay?
Yeah?
Your day of your lucky day or your power day is Wednesday.
Okay.
Right?
So it's a Gate.
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 Yeah, agate.
Agate.
Yeah.
Agate.
Yeah. And your herbs, you got two herbs, you know. Remember, Gemini is a twin. That is two.
Red dragon.
Hold on, man. You're a Gemini person, first of all. So
Okay.
you're Yoruba.
Yeah.
And your herbs is vervine. You know vervine?
Vervine. Okay.
And another one named skullcap. It give you those two herbs together give you excellent mental balance, right?
Okay.
Good. What year are you born?
June 4, 1988.
Good. So you're born in the year of the dragon. So you're born in Gilbert year. But Gilbert came in September.
Yeah.
So we can't call you a Gilbert baby because you were born before Gilbert came, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So in the African world, we don't call you a dragon. We call you Ihioze. All right? In China, they call you a dragon. All right?
Oh, in China, they call me dragon.
Yeah. But in the African world, in African astrology, we call you Ihioze. So one of these days, you'll hear me come on the radio and say the book of Ihioze is ready. Grab that book. That's all about you. Okay?
Okay.
Now, your prayer time is Ihioze hours, which is, listen carefully, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m., between 7 and 9 in the morning.
Okay.
And your direction of power is east-southeast. That means at that time in the morning, you need to look at the sun and face an inch to the right side of the sun. That's east-southeast, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, let me give you your reading before your phone can run out. Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
3.
Hold on. Come again?
3.
Or you want 3 again or you want another number?
2.
Come again?
5.
Come again?
6. 4.
Hold on. 4. Come again? Come again? Come again? I don't hear you. 1.
1.
Come again?
10.
That's it. No more, right? Okay, your first card here now shows the birth of a child. And it is called Judgment. Now,
birth of a child, Judgment.
Yeah. But it's a good card, you know.
Okay, good card. Okay.
You might, it's a good card, okay?
Yeah.
So you can have a child come in. That child is going to be somebody with very good judgment. In other words, the kind of child that know exactly what to do when, you know?
Yeah.
Very smart child. And there's another card here so now called Conflict. It come upside down. Now you need to stay away from crowded places for a while, here.
Yeah.
And stay away from bars.
Yeah.
You go to any bars?
No, man. Stay on my yard.
Yes.
Family work.
Yes, man. Stay away from crowded people. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. At least between now and the next year, like this year, lie low, okay?
Yeah.
Avoid conflict. Another card here is now called regret. Now, it is important that you watch your words wisely, okay?
Yeah.
Did you say anything to your woman that you regret telling her?
Okay.
Huh?
We quarrel. We say something else, but we not mean it.
Listen, if you don't mean something, don't say it, because she's going to record that as if you mean it, you know. Women don't forget, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And it hurt them very bad, very deep.
No, and she has a make up her face.
Huh?
She has a, when we say something to her bad, she has a make up her face.
Yeah, you know, she's pregnant right now, right?
Yeah.
And she need tender, loving care.
Yeah.
She don't need negativity.
True.
She don't need no bad vibes.
True.
She's happy to have you home comforting her all the time, but
True.
you know must control your temper. Sometimes you get angry and say things. You need to stop it.
Yeah, man.
So you do the cooking sometime?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah?
Do you do the cooking sometime?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Who cook the most in the house?
Grandmother to me after she cook, but to me there, like me there, me cook, yeah.
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 You ever wanted to be any kind of engineer?
Yeah.
What work you doing now?
Yeah. Vector control.
Huh?
Vector control.
What's that?
Ministry of Health.
Huh?
Ministry of Health.
Oh, okay. You would have done well in engineering, you know.
Eh?
You could have done well in engineering. You have another card here now called the Moon. The Moon. Now, do you get along with your own mother?
No, sir.
Huh?
No.
Where's your mother?
Well, in country.
But you don't really say nothing much to her?
No,
Huh?
she not call me not call her.
Why?
Eh?
Why?
She said she has a cousin. She tell me a cruff, she love her more than me.
She love
never
what?
be cruff. I'm going to be cruff.
That you're going to be cruff?
Yes, and to me a Jan cruff.
Yes. Let me tell you something.
Same time it didn't know if you call it Jan cruff in everybody.
Listen to me, right? Right?
Yeah.
Now, your first card is called Judgment, right?
Yeah.
All right. Now, don't judge your mother anymore. I've learned a lot about parents in my time, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes parents going through some serious things, you know, and they take it out on their children, you know?
Okay.
And sometimes the child could hold that for life.
Okay.
You hear me?
Yeah.
I've had some eye-opening experience with parents that show me that parents should not be judged, you know? Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, eye-opening experience, man. I grew up in Barbados. I live in Jamaica now, right?
Okay.
I've been here for a very long time, okay?
Yeah.
One time I fly to Barbados with my family, and when I reach the airport, I call my mother, right?
Yeah.
I said, Mom, it's me, you know, right?
Mm-hmm.
I here with my family, you know, we coming to see you. You know what my mother tell me? She said, listen, boy, I don't want to see you.
Okay.
I don't want to know your family. Don't come nowhere. She said, I don't want to see you, and I don't want to know your family.
Okay.
Don't come nowhere near me, right?
Okay.
Well, I just figured that she was still upset because me's a Rasta man and she's a Christian, and, you know, that was a big disappointment for her, right? Because she's an evangelist and blah, blah. So I went to spend the time with my daddy, right?
Yeah.
Came back to Jamaica. But 2 years later, you know, I catch a plane and went back to Barbados again, but this time I don't call my mother. I went straight to my mother's house. My brethren, me and my mother had a wonderful time. So at one point I said, Mom, how come when last time I came, you tell me you don't want to see me?
Okay.
And she looked at me and she smiled. She said, boy, you's a madman.
Okay.
I said, me's a madman. How me's a madman? She said, listen, the airport is 15 minutes away from the house, right?
Okay.
How could I clean up this place to meet you and your entourage? She said that would give me a heart attack. So I take the easy way out, right?
Okay.
You see, you should never have called me. You should have just come and surprised me with the children and surprise me with your wife and give me my surprise.
Mm-hmm.
Don't call me and tell me that you're on your way and then make me go mad trying to clean up this place.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So then I understood right there, wow. What if my mother had died before I came back, right? What if I never did even go back check her, right?
Yeah.
I would lose a mother, a whole mother, based on attitude and what she say and blah blah. Don't do that. Okay? Sometimes the devil speak right through parents, you know. And when it reach you, it hot, you know, right?
Yeah, that's to me ask her one question me ask her, come like minute you ask her.
Listen, sometimes some people going through some mood swing and some pain. And sometimes some people head not really too okay as you may think neither, you know.
Come and ask him what my father, what my right pa.
You right pa?
Yeah.
Well, listen.
Come and don't get the right father.
Oh, hold on. Somebody else was there when you asked her that?
No, can't alone then the day.
Oh, well.
I should run me at something, not ask her no question.
Yeah, but listen carefully. She may have been super embarrassed, you know. Let me tell you something. You find out who your right father is now?
No.
All right. Listen to me. What if your right father is your uncle? What if your right father is your grandpa? What if your right father is somebody where she just can't tell you? Because it is too embarrassing. You don't know, right? You understand?
Yes, I can be my uncle, I can be my grandpa.
It can be a family member, yeah. These things happen, you know.
Oh.
Sometimes a family member rape a family member and them just hold it down and nobody can talk and they don't want to go nowhere and them just cannot tell the child who the child real father is.
Oh.
And the whole heap your mother been through, you know, Virgin. Okay?
Okay.
Listen, go give your mommy some love, my Virgin. Okay?
When my birthday comes, she never come, but she never remember when me born.
Listen to me, don't worry about that. All right?
Yeah.
Don't worry about that. Don't hold nothing against her. All right?
Yeah.
Remember, you know, you say you're born the year of the dragon, right?
Yeah.
You know a dragon is somebody who inspire a lot of war, you know?
Even know that, man.
A dragon can make people mad, you know?
Yeah.
A dragon is not a simple child to have, you know? So you really, really ask her the wrong thing at the wrong time, even though she couldn't tell you. Whatever it is, she's too embarrassed to tell you, my Virgin. Better she don't tell you. Better she don't tell you.
No, it's a true. Right, let me go look for her, you know.
Mm-hmm.
In the community, in the community, I can't walk in paper, just say, I do someone on my pa. I mean, I get, you understand? It start get to my brain.
Yeah, but you see, don't worry about it. Just go give your mommy some love. Here?
Yeah.
In the twinkling of an eye, your mother will be dead and gone. And if there's no closure, you're going to feel real awful, okay?
Yeah.
Go give your mommy some love, my Bridget.
Yeah.
Never turn your back on the one that created you, here?
Yeah.
When you turn your back on your creator, it's similar to turning your back on God, you know? Right?
Yeah.
You got evidence that your mother make you. You don't have no real evidence that God make you. No, God make you, that's something that you were taught. But that your mother make you, you're sure about, right?
Yeah.
And if you get 1,000 fathers, you will never be sure if he's really your father, right?
Yeah.
Go and give your mommy some love, my bridge. And if you really want me prosper in the land that God give you, go give your mom some love. Yeah? Don't worry about left and right and nothing. She just can't tell you. It's too embarrassing. Yeah. And if it's to really find out, you'll find out when the time is right, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a card here now called completion, which means that you're going to complete your house. You have a house?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
You finished?
One part deck.
But you have to deck the whole thing, man.
One part deck, one part two. She pregnant, Mr. I do it. If I deck it, she render inside that she can't go in to a baby.
Yes. You will get to finish your house, okay?
Yeah.
But no matter what, no matter how parents treat you, don't be disrespectful, all right?
Yeah.
Listen, it's okay if your parent disrespect you, you know. It's not okay if you disrespect them.
Yeah.
You didn't bring them bring you come, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's another card here now, and it's called Justice.
Justice.
Justice means that life will be fair to you.
Yeah.
Justice means that whatever you deserve in life, you're going to get and nobody can take it from you. Right?
Okay.
All right. Moreover, if your mother get you in this life and she can't tell you who your father is, maybe in a past lifetime she was your child and you couldn't tell her who her father was neither and you was the mother. You don't know, right?
Yeah.
That's how life goes. You know, what goes wrong comes around. Go give the old lady some love, my brethren.
Yeah.
And your final card here is called Valor, which means that you is one tough nut to crack, you know. You was the kind of man that people can't really trouble you, really. You're tough.
Okay.
You're very tough.
Yeah.
It is important that you remember to pray, though, okay?
Yeah.
And be as gentle with your woman as you can. She's pregnant. Whether she's pregnant or not, though, be gentle, okay?
Yeah.
She's a very special girl, okay?
Yeah.
You know that too, right?
Yeah, man.
All right. So you take it easy.
All right.
Blessed.
Yeah, man. Pray for me.
It's a must. Blessed.
All right. Yeah, man.
2:50. That's 10 minutes short of 3 o'clock. You're listening to Radio Jamaica. The show is Wisdom Unveiling on the Upper Deck. I'm your host, Majesty. And right here with me is Jacob at the musical controls. Let's talk about some foods that we eat. How good are they? Let's talk about something that most young people don't want to eat. Yeah, them don't want to eat it, you know. Okra. Who like okra? Put your hands up in the air and see how much people love okra. Let me tell you, only big people eat okra. You know, children, you can't get eat okra. Hey, sure. You have to promise them all kind of thing, man. You have to know to cook the okra. Put in the okra just before the food done, and they'll probably eat it. Now, the okra, also known as okra, gumbo, kayabo, and ladies' fingers, is a greenish plant native of Ethiopia. In other words, okra grow wild all over the place in Ethiopia, all through the bush, because it's a native plant of Ethiopia. And it became popular due to the powerful healing properties it have. It has a long list of health benefits, such as, number 1, it treats fatigue. It is abundant in antioxidants and polyphenols, so it supports the storage of the glycogen in the liver and increases the energy levels. Number 2, it lowers cholesterol levels. If you got cholesterol problem, feed on okra. Believe you me, it lowers cholesterol levels. The consumption of okra will help you get rid of cholesterol and prevent fat accumulation. It helps the asbile acid production in the stool and lowers the risk of heart attacks and atherosclerosis. It controls diabetes, my friend. Okra seeds inhibit alpha glucosidase, the enzyme responsible for breaking down carbs and improving the insulin sensitivity of the cells. Okra controls hunger and diabetes, lowers cholesterol and removes fatigue. Therefore, okra treat diabetes and lower the fasting glucose levels. Okra prevents food cravings. Okra is high in fiber, so it creates a feeling of satiety. Stop you from feeling like you need to eat. Therefore, it prevents people from gaining weight. Number 5, it fights gastroenteritis. The juice of okra fights inflammation and bacteria and lowers the risk of gastritis or gastroenteritis. Number 6, It protects from kidney diseases. The consumption of okra will improve the function of the kidneys and protects against kidney diseases for real. Hey, it fights constipation, you know. Okra water helps the free motion disposal and ease the bowels beautifully. Number 8, it controls asthma. Okra is of great help in the treatment of asthma. Number 9, it stops bleeding and strengthens your bones. The high vitamin K content of okra strengthens the bones, boosts blood circulation, stop excess bleeding from anywhere in the human body, and lowers the risk of fractures and osteoporosis. Imagine that. Number 10, it improves eyesight and strengthens the immune system. The high vitamin A content improves the eyesight in a way you'll never imagine. And it strengthens the immune system since it improves the white blood cells. Number 11, the use of okra prevents negative pigmentation and premature aging and improves skin health due to the potent antioxidant qualities. Number 12, it improves hair health. The use of okra will soften the scalp, treat dandruff, and make the hair shiny and healthy. Blessed. It prevents a thing called sunstroke too. Always choose okra with smaller, tender pods, as they have a better taste. For cooking, choose brighter colored okra pods. The unblemished okra means that it is fresh and not rotten inside. Store the okra unwashed in a paper bag or wrapped in newspaper. Keep in the warmest part of your refrigerator up to at least 3 days. If you want to store it longer, freeze the entire okra. Then, before cooking, wash it with water, pat it dry with a dry towel. Trim the ends of the okra before adding it to the dish and use it as a whole or chopped. When cooking it, fry it in oil and add spices. To reduce the slime, add a little vinegar or lemon water. And when almost cooked, add it to the dish. Enjoy the taste of this amazing plant and boost your health in many, many ways. It's now 2:57 in Jamaica. Full joy, your okra. Greetings. Greetings. Greetings.
Hello?
Yeah, good night. Good night. How you do?
I'm not too bad. Let me turn on the radio.
Turn off the radio. Don't turn it down. Turn it off.
Yes, I would like a reading.
What kind? You can get name reading.
What is my faith? My faith. I want to know my faith in a relationship with my child's father.
You want to know if you and your child's father compatible?
Yeah.
That's the word.
What is happening in the relationship?
What's happening?
Yes.
No, I won't be able to tell you what's happening. I can only tell you if you're a good match or not, okay? All right?
Yeah, that's what I want to get.
So, when is his birthday?
Okay. December 29, 1966.
1966?
Yes.
When is your birthday?
July 6, 1981.
1981, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now that is a little problem right there. Okay?
Yeah.
He's born in 1966, right? So he's born the year of the horse. Okay?
Yeah.
Now a horse is a person where have to gallop, you know, have to go about the place, right?
Okay.
Those man they can't really stay one place. You have to move in all the time. Does he spend a lot of time home?
Yes, sometimes he's home. He's not working.
When I'm not working?
Right.
All right. Now, you're born 1981, so you're born the year of the rooster, okay?
Yes.
Now, sometimes you may be a bit overbearing. In other words, sometimes you will have a lot to say, right?
Yeah.
And he may just ignore all that and don't pay you no mind, right?
Yeah.
But that's the only way that you and him will really get along, if he have to learn to not let things you say bother him. You're not perfectly compatible. It is workable, but a lot of effort is needed. You guys get along fine right now?
Sometimes we feel we're not seeing no love or not.
Sometimes what?
Sometimes I feel like there is no love, and you have a chance that there is no love in the relationship. I mean, I feel that love that I should get.
Listen.
Like somebody care, they still have another partner thinking about.
Oh, you think he's thinking about another partner?
Yes.
It doesn't have to be that, ma'am.
Because he says that he wants to spend, that somebody else he wants to probably spend and commit his life with.
He say that? Or you say that? He say he wants...
But based on what I heard, based on what I got the impression.
No, you get the impression that he is telling himself that?
Right, you're saying that, you're right, saying, okay, so they're saying this is not a relationship just for the child development. That's what the impression is giving.
No, you and him have a child together, right?
Yeah.
And you think he's only with you because of the child?
Right, because he was with somebody before, and then the person is trying to break it off. But he's still going back at the person, and he wants to be with that person there before me. I want to spend the life or commit to that person.
Being with you will not be the easiest thing because you're not like highly compatible. Let me check it out for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Horse husband, rooster wife. Let's check that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how that normally works. How old is the child you have together?
5-year-old.
5, right? A boy or girl?
Boy.
Oh, okay. All right. Horse husband, rooster wife. Now, it says here, it is kind of cumbersome, but sometimes workable arrangement. In other words, sometimes it's unmanageable and sometimes it is workable, right?
Okay.
He is witty and skillful, while she may be frank, knowledgeable, and zealous. So you can be very firm, right?
Mm-hmm.
He could start something magnificent and then dash off when he gets bored, right? Mm-hmm. The efficient rooster will complain and no doubt criticize his lack of dedication, but she will sort out the details and finish the job. He is too high-spirited and detached to be really annoyed by her outspoken and fault-finding ways, right? He may not even stay around long enough for her to finish the lecture. He is the colorful and vigorous performer, and she is the most capable of administrators. Neither is too sensitive to be greatly disturbed by the faults of the other if they find the union productive enough. So it is a relationship that can actually work, but you need to stop thinking that you know what he's thinking. All right?
Okay, but based on what I am seeing and what I'm getting, the feedback living with him, and based on how he responds, I know a person, I'm gonna gallop seeking other persons, and some man not keep one year is one go out, and
Mm-hmm. He have children with another person?
No, they're separated.
But you have a child with that person?
With other person you want to be with? No. No, other person actually be with just me.
But he tell you he won't be with that person?
Well, based on didn't tell me sometimes based on what I heard from the other partner, from other person.
Based on what you heard from she?
Yeah.
But her job, listen. Her job is to make sure that you dash him where you know.
No man, she is not. Listen, she is not going to get back with him. No more, she's cutting it off. But she was before me, and then we get involved. So she don't want to get back in him because there's no fruitful no production. But he still persists and getting back to her. Persists and saying this is not a relationship between me and his baby mother.
Okay.
It's just a child, development of his child. So it's still in like, go and tell a lot of lie so that to get back to the lady.
And she tell you what lie him tell?
Yeah, man. Yes, he tell me that he want to commit with her and her family, her 2 children.
She tell you that he won't commit to her and her 2 children?
Yes, it was supposed to be. I make a commitment on the first day they met.
But it's her children, not his, right?
Right.
Listen carefully now. He's a horse, okay?
Yeah.
Now, the horse is very easily misunderstood, you know.
Okay.
The horse is a galloper. He's all over the place, checking all different type of people and scenes, right? Now, use a rooster. The rooster is more centered. The rooster focus. The rooster is more orderly. The horse is not orderly at all.
Okay.
So the horse is kind of scattered, and the rooster is very centered. So now, it is important that you stop taking in what she have to say about him. All right?
Yeah, but some reason saying he's not going to marry to me and he's not going to. Okay, I'm going to take it over saying that he's going to marry to me.
No, listen.
Well, maybe that's a mental issue.
But maybe marrying to you is not good for you nor him. Sometimes marriage is not a good thing, you know. Marriage is not always a good thing. Right?
Right.
A horse and a rooster getting married. You have to really know each other for many years before you get married.
Okay.
You have to understand. How long you been together with him? 5 years?
Well, it's about 5, going 6 years. But I just went, I'm not living there. But I'm going 2 years now. Most there, I wasn't there all the time, so I'm just there now. But you always have somebody before, and then we get involved and so on. So it's to and from.
When I had your birthday, so I get something good. I mean, he born the 29th, right?
Yeah, December 1966.
You born the 6th. 21 and 6 is 35. That means money, peace of mind, travel, and love success. So if you guys go into business together, you could actually end up being more firm together after a while. Right?
What do you want to do here? You want to pursue some things, his music and his community development, but I'm not able to assist him in that area.
So he want to go in a direction that you don't really care about, right?
But about care, I just don't have the skills to help me in that area. If I have the money, I'll help with the skills. Probably produce music, what I'm not really not equipped in that area.
Right. So you're not equally yoked in that way.
Right.
Just don't jump to no conclusions, though. Okay. You listen to me?
Yeah.
Just don't jump to no conclusions. Do the best you possibly can in your corner.
No,
right?
Yeah, but sometimes I just feel like to walk away because you don't make any sense.
Well, the relationship may not last, but then again, we can't really know that. Depends a lot on what happened that may take away some of the frustration, or that may add more frustration. Okay.
So we need to stop being overbearing then, and I'm more suppressed and humble things. And
you could be overbearing without realizing that you're overbearing too, right? You understand?
Okay.
You're two different things, Imagine a horse, right?
Yeah.
Is given a rooster to live within a horse stable, right? No, that's two real different things. They're two very different things, a horse and a rooster.
Okay.
You get it now?
Yeah.
Think about it. A big heavy horse on top of like a rooster, that kill the poor rooster. And you're not even a rooster, you're a female, so you'll be a chicken, right?
Yeah.
You gotta be careful that the horse may step on one of them eggs where you lay and smash it up because he's so big and cumbersome and you're so petite, right?
Right. So you're saying they're not gonna compatible, not gonna work then?
No, I'm not saying it's not gonna work. I'm saying it's not compatible. So it is something that you have to learn to develop a kind of a manual compatibility, like is the love have to develop slowly but surely.
Okay.
When a human being is not fully compatible with the other human being, both of them spirit tend to start searching, even though they don't really know that they're searching. But every day you still wonder if you're gonna meet a man where fit you better than him, right?
Okay, yeah.
And you be wondering if you're not gonna meet a woman out there that fit him better than you, and it goes on like that. But it's not wicked and wicked, you know.
Okay.
It's just that you're not compatible, okay?
Okay.
So just be as kind as you can be to him.
I try to be
take
kind.
it from there. And avoid listening to what she have to say.
I don't hear you.
Avoid listening to what she or any other woman have to say.
But based on what he's saying to them today, yes.
No. You don't know if what she says is what him's really saying. She's saying that he said, right? How do we know him really say what she say him say?
I mean, I think it is, based on what, I don't know, based on what I heard.
Ma'am, listen to me now. Hell hath no fury like a woman who feels scorned, right? So, women saying things about a man can crush him up, you know, and spit him out. Right? And he may not be as bad as all that. Give it time, okay?
So does he, okay, what if you have any mental issue?
If him have a mental issues?
Yeah.
You think him have mental issues?
Whenever I want to know.
No, I can't know that. Both of you may have mental issues and don't know neither.
Or the psychological problem. I know they have some breakdown at one point and get over it.
Oh, so it's possible that he may be a bit bipolar.
Probably.
But you never had no issues like that?
No. That's what I'm saying. Something like bipolar. I wonder if he's that way, but I don't know.
Just listen. Just be as kind to him as you can. Okay? Here?
Yeah. Okay.
Listen, nothing.
But you're gonna look out and look at other persons and one person.
All I will tell you is that nothing in life is what it at first appeared to be. Okay? The relationship may not work, but don't push it in that direction. Just be kind until you find someone that is more fitting for you. Okay? Now, think about your life and call any number from 1 to 10.
3.
Come again.
5.
Come again.
8.
Come again.
2.
Come again.
1.
Come again.
4.
Hold on. Come again.
7.
That's it. Your first card here is a daughter. You have any daughters?
No. I have a son.
Huh?
I have a son.
How old you are now?
41.
Okay. Well, this first card here is a daughter, you know.
But I have a son already, yeah?
So, if things happen, you'll get a daughter, okay? You have another card here now, and it's a son. So you done got your son already, right?
Yeah.
So the prophecy here is that you'll have a son and a daughter. You lose any babies?
No.
Okay, here you have it. So reality still owe you a daughter. And you have a card here called Beauty, which means that you may in the future have a very beautiful daughter who's very smart, right? Brilliant. And you have another card called Prosperity, which means that you will be prosperous. You'll find a good way to make some money and you'll do well, okay?
Okay.
You have another card here called Success, suggesting that you will be successful. You will make much of your life. Just think positive, all right?
Okay.
You have another card here now, and it's a card of death. It's possible.
What?
Death, like you may end up attending a funeral.
Really? Because my auntie is sick now. Oh, that's how my aunt is sick. She's in hospital now.
Someone soon pass away. It may well be her. You don't know, but you'll find out.
Me or me not?
Someone will soon pass away. Okay?
In a family. It will have to be a family.
It may be.
Okay.
There's another card here called Dominion, which means that you will get a handle of things. In other words, Dominion means that you will find yourself in control of things in the future. But for now, you need to take it easy, okay?
Okay.
Don't jump to no conclusions and don't act off anything she or any woman tell you about this man. All right? Do not act upon anything that you hear about this man. Treat him to the best of your ability. The reason why God sent him to you and sent you to him is because that the two of you have something to learn together and learn from each other, okay?
Okay.
Life is a schoolhouse. We're all in school and everyone is your teacher and everyone is your student, right?
Yeah.
So
because I'm a teacher now.
Huh?
I'm a teacher.
You're a teacher in reality?
Yes, and I'm also want to make my job is safe. Yes, I'm a teacher in reality.
Okay, good. Excellent. But remember that you're learning something from life, right?
Yeah.
You're learning tolerance. You're learning moderate indulgence. You're also learning self-restraint. You're going to learn also how to control your mouth, control your tongue. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And don't take news from no other females about your man. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Because a woman can tell you some truth, right? And when she's slipping a lie between there, you don't notice, right?
Right, but okay, so I'm just going to tell you, based on what? Yes, I'm going to tell you, but based on what, because we communicate, and based on, I'm really seeing it, I'm really seeing act out. Because they're telling me that it's not a relationship, it's a son development. That's what he's saying to me,
That's
right?
what he's saying.
But we live together now. But it's like you cannot say it's not a relationship, you tell other person it's not a relationship. It's a son development and we live in.
The thing is,
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, but the thing is, right, that if he don't deserve you, he will lose you. Okay?
If he don't deserve you, what?
If he don't deserve you, he's going to lose you,
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
And if you deserve a better man, you're gonna find him and he will find you, okay?
Yes.
But don't make no decisions right now. Just be cool, all right?
Okay, I will take that point.
Don't make no rash decision right now.
Because I find myself more crying. So I want to make a decision. Just move on.
You find yourself crying?
Yes, because I think I'm going to move on. Because probably I'm hurting too much in this.
Well, you will do what you will do when the time is right, okay?
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
But in the meantime, check him. Check his body language. Check his physical language. Just check him out. All right? You will know what to do when the time is right. Okay?
Okay.
But don't do anything based on what nobody tell you.
Okay.
Do it based on what the Spirit tell you.
Okay.
You hear me?
Yes. So I need how to get spirituality, how to find my purpose. I need to know that. How can I? If you have an idea?
Well, first you have to know yourself, right? You'll have to pray at your prayer time. You know your prayer time?
It's from 7 to 7.
No, your prayer time is 5 p.m. to 7 p.m.
Yeah.
You can start by praying at your prayer time. Face your direction of power. In other words, face your guardian angel. In other words, face the setting sun. Because your direction is west.
Okay.
So face the
5
west
to 7, yeah.
and prayer and ask the Almighty God to give you wisdom, knowledge, and direction. Okay?
Yes.
And when you pray not only to God,
right,
but pray to the goddess as well. You're a woman.
The goddess?
Yeah.
Okay.
If there's no goddess, how could there be a god? If there's no woman, how could there be a man? If there's no queen, how could there be a king? If there's no empress, how could there be an emperor? No, but because holy books don't talk about it, that don't mean it don't exist.
Right. Yeah.
If an earthquake mash up Kingston, kill half the people, who them blame? They blame a woman.
Yes.
This is due to a violent act of Mother Nature. There was a big earthquake in Kingston and people died, right?
Yes.
So ask yourself now, who's this woman? Mother Nature. And why did she get violent? Well, she got all right to get violent if she and her husband build a whole universe and him alone get the praise? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. People say things, but they don't really understand what they themselves saying, Now, hold on. If a person tell you that God don't have a wife, that person is correct, because nobody can marry God, right?
Yeah.
But if a person tell you that God don't have a goddess, make them prove that. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Now, have you heard that time is the master?
Yes.
So who's the master but God? That means that God and time is the same one, right? God is Father Time.
Yeah.
And then the feminine principle is Mother Nature, okay?
Yes.
And the Bible did say that the Lord say, let us make man in our image.
Yes.
So, if a male prototype say, let us make some people, or let us make a baby, that male force must talk to a female force. So let me make some people in our image and likeness, right?
Okay.
So, I may sound ridiculous saying these things, but if you're looking at it carefully, it may well be the truth.
Yeah.
Now, hold on. That there's a goddess that has never been dictated to us because the religion as we know it is based on
one God, a God.
On it's really based on male chauvinism, it's based on a God. It have nothing to do with a feminine principle. Even the Holy Trinity, them give you three gods, right?
Yeah.
God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Ghost, right? They prefer to put a duppy, a ghost.
Yeah.
More than put a female, that's how them don't like females, right?
Yeah.
So where God the Father get God the Son from? How could a father make a son without a female? Well, you can say, well, he's God, man, he can do anything. Listen, if you make a son without a female, that ain't no son, that's a clone. But it's not written nowhere that God cloned himself, make Jesus, not true. So that means that before Christ came through Mary's vagina upon earth, he must, and if the Bible says he was with his Father in the heavens, he must have a heavenly mother, right?
Yes.
Not true.
Yes.
Now hold on. I may sound out of order and ridiculous, but look into it and see. There's some truth there. The only reason why we don't talk about goddess is because religion in general, right?
Yes.
Brutalize females right down to the ages for even mentioning Mother Nature,
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
I can tell you that I've read and researched that the religion that we know today killed more than 8.5 million women in the Middle Ages. And when I say kill them brutally too, burn them alive to a stake, accuse them of being witches, only because they were actually worshipping Mother Nature.
Yes.
So them cut out the feminine principle totally because they say woman must not have a headquarters, only man. So woman must hear what man say. So they place woman beneath man's foot, right?
Yeah.
You get it now? But what about the truth? The truth is like a spring. It's going to bust out at some point. No matter how much truckload of dirt you put on the spring, at some point it's going to bust out,
Yeah.
And run again, right?
Yeah.
So, think about that.
Alright. Okay.
If a woman say the things I'm saying, they'll call her a witch.
Okay.
So better a man say it, right?
Alright, yeah.
If you want direction and help, don't be afraid to pray to God. Don't be afraid to pray to Mother Nature. And do not be afraid to pray to your ancestors.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with ancestral worship,
Okay.
if done with the right attitude.
Okay.
And listen, nothing wrong with religion,
Okay.
Something is wrong with people not being able to take in new wisdom.
Okay.
Because if a white man don't put it in a book, them don't want it.
Okay.
But who's the people that put this wisdom in a book? Right?
Okay.
The people that make you a slave for 400 years.
Yes.
They keep a conference in Nicaea in Rome and decide what them going to teach you and them know what them not going to teach you. But what about your brain? You're born with a brain. Use your common sense and your brain and you'll get the truth, right?
Right. Yeah.
Go on.
Oh yeah, my job, because I want to know if I work as if I will be there permanent. Can you check up on that?
Yes. Think about your job and call any number between 1 and 10.
6.
Yes.
2.
No more, right? Now I get a matching king and queen. Okay?
Yeah.
That means that you are needed where you are, you know.
Okay.
And you're going to rise. You're going to be exalted where you are. You're going to
Okay.
be promoted right where you are.
Okay.
Not only that, you're likely to meet a most interesting male too, you know,
Okay.
in time.
Okay.
So don't give up on your happiness.
Okay.
Out of evil cometh good, right?
Yes.
So if you're in a bad position, it can bring about a good position, you know. Good
Okay.
comes out of the bad position.
Okay.
But be gentle with your baby father. Just be gentle with him, okay?
I'm trying to be gentle. I'm trying.
Just be gentle. Be gentle.
I'm stressed. Sometimes I'm stressed.
Yes, but it's just a test. Listen, the problem is not a problem. It's how you look at the problem that make it a big problem, you know? It's just a test. All right?
Okay. Okay. I want to talk to my father.
Where's your father? Where's your father?
I want to talk. I want to marry my auntie. Daddy? I want to talk to him. He's singing. So hold on. He's right here.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, Mr. I'll send him a
Yes.
Hi, good night. How you do?
I'm going taking it easy, you know?
You're taking it easy.
Yeah, not worrying too much.
Okay. You know, worrying mean that we don't trust God, you know?
Yeah?
When you worry, it mean that you don't trust God.
Oh, okay.
Right? The thing is to remember that Almighty God bring you from baby stage till now, right?
Yes.
So why have any doubts in him then? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Call any number from 1 to 10.
6. 6.
Yeah, give me another number.
7.
Come again.
4.
Come again.
8.
Come again.
3.
Come again.
9. I didn't say 9, right?
Give me a final one now.
10, okay?
Yeah, man. That's
All
it.
Right.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Your first card here shows loss, which means that you're likely to lose someone.
Yeah.
But you can't do nothing about it. Okay, you're likely to lose someone sometime soon, but there's nothing you could do about it. There's somebody whose time has come, you know?
Yeah.
You have another card here now, and it shows prudence, suggesting that you will live possibly into your 90s. How old you are now?
65.
Good, so you got a long way to go. You live to a good old age, right? But there's a question, though. You check out your prostate lately?
No.
You feel any cramping in that area?
No. What, a people a little regular. In the night now. People look more often.
Okay. How much time do you wake up in the night and pee?
2 times, 3 times.
Okay. Well, that would mean that your prostate is enlarged.
Okay.
But join the club. Most men have that problem. At your age. So don't bother calling the police about it. Stay calm. And what the hell the police can do? For them prostate enlarged too, same way. Them just not going to tell you that, right?
Okay.
If them is your age. So, but you can get a thing at the pharmacy named saw palmetto. It is a herb, you know. Saw palmetto, yes.
Saw palmetto.
Yeah.
Or S-A-W?
S-A-W.
S-A-W, saw.
Yeah. P-A-L.
P-A-L.
M-E-T-T-O.
M-E-T-T-O.
Yeah. Saw palmetto, you can buy that at a pharmacy or at a herbal shop, and you take it. Take it, whatever them say to take it that way, what them say, right?
Yes.
And it will stop your prostate from getting larger.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay?
Mm-hmm. I have a little pain at my side. On the left side. A little the ribs like, you know.
But you need to go to a doctor and get a proper checkup.
Yeah, I go to that kind of before now.
But when you go again, tell them about that pain, okay?
Yeah, tell them. Yeah.
It could be about your prostate too. But check it out. You have another card here, no. Let me ask you, do you eat ackee?
Not really. I used to.
No, don't eat no more ackee, no.
I stop it.
Don't eat it, period.
Yes.
Ackee kill Jamaican men like mad.
Mm-hmm.
Prostate cancer every time. Leave it alone. Right from you reach that age, you don't eat ackee again, all right?
Yes.
You have a card here now called the devil, and the devil come as your third card. You ever feel as though somebody trying to do you something bad?
Well, I don't know much about that. I don't believe in certain things, really.
All right, listen carefully. It is true that if a man don't believe that Gramazone will kill him, if he drink Gramazone, he's going to die still, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right? The devil come as your third card, which means that sometimes you may be smitten by fear. Fear of the unknown, or fear that somebody may hurt you, but that's not what's happening. There's nobody troubling you right now. Okay?
Yeah.
That may just be a suspicion.
Okay.
It can happen, but it's not happening.
Mm-hmm.
Instability. You do farming?
No, I used to do driving once, but can I stop now?
So what are you doing now?
At home, really.
Listen to me.
Mm-hmm.
Get up and do some things. If not, you could get sick, Listen, in action breeds decay. If you don't act, you're going to decay.
Okay.
Plant some things, man. Plant some planting or something around the house, man.
Well, break up the yard and,
No, break up the yard. Plant some food, man.
Yeah.
You live a place where you can plant two things in the ground?
Yes, not so big, but right.
Listen, wake up every morning and walk for 30 minutes. Can you handle that?
Yeah, man.
That's not a big job,
No.
Take a walk because it will help you, help your prostate, help everything, help your heart, help enough things, right? Okay. There's a card called instability, which means that your blood pressure and your sugar level may not be as it should be. So you need to check out these things, all right?
Yes.
You have another card here called unity. Are you in love?
Not right now.
Not right now?
No.
So you think your love life done?
No.
Listen, man.
I'll find somebody, but I'm single right now.
You find somebody?
I got to find somebody, but I'm kind of single right now.
Anyway, somebody gonna find you or you gonna find somebody, because this card unity means that you're gonna find yourself in a nice love scenario, okay?
Yeah.
So let me just hope when that happens that you're firing on all 12 spark plugs. All right.
Yeah.
If anything wrong with any spark plug, it'll be a big problem, All right.
I have no problem with the plug right now.
All right. You have a card here called oppression.
Yeah.
You have anybody belong to you in prison?
No.
Listen, you need to warn the young people, There's a boy around there somewhere where maybe kind of careless,
Yeah.
Somebody have a son around there that careless. You need to warn the young people, yeah?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, round them up and warn them. Or somebody can get locked up before the year done. You have another card here called the Hanged Man, which means that you need to eat a lot more greens, all right?
Yes.
Pak chow and those things there, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But basically, you're going to be fine, man.
Yeah.
What's bothering you most?
Well, I don't really know myself. I don't make nothing really trouble me much,
Good. Remember, I don't tell you that worrying means that you don't trust God, right?
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
That's, yes, I hear you. But maybe I'd like to do like a little business, thinking about a business,
All right, but don't use the word little, though. Just say you want to start a business.
Oh, yes,
Don't say start a little business. Don't put the word little upon it, none at all, okay?
Oh, okay, all right.
You will never live long enough to hear a white man talk about him have a little business. White man was saying he's a businessman.
Yeah.
Black man talking about some little business. That ain't little business, get some little money, right?
Yes.
But you want money, you don't want a little money.
No.
And you want business, you don't want a little business. So
No.
I don't see anything in your reading telling me that you would not do well in business. There's a card here with a big number 9 on it and 9 big coins on it. That means that, yeah, you can handle money and business. So go for it. But you have any idea what kind of business you'll do?
Well, I think with a tire shop or something. Like
A tire shop?
Yeah.
You got the money that can buy all those tools for a tire shop?
I have some.
You ever work in a tire shop?
No, I get somebody to work it.
But you can get those tools?
Yeah, I try and get them.
It's a couple of heavy tools you're gonna need.
Yeah, the compressor and the machine.
Yeah, a tire shop will make money.
Yeah, because I'm the main where I'm from originally, and the main road.
A tire shop will make money, man.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to get at least, even one way you can find a tire man, no. But get the shop. Yeah. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear, right?
Yes.
Them ready. Yeah. But you'll be all right, man. Just be optimistic.
All right.
You take it easy.
Take it easy, tomorrow. First time talking to you,
It's an honor, man. When is your birthday again?
9th. I'm 57. I was born 1957.
You're born 1967?
57.
Oh, 57?
Yeah.
Okay, so you would be... Are you born in 9 to what?
9 after 9. 9 September.
1957?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're born the year of the rooster,
Yeah.
Yeah, so your prayer time is between 5 o'clock in the evening and 7 o'clock. And your direction is west, so face the setting sun and pray. Okay?
Yes.
All right?
All right, then.
You take care, my brethren.
Yeah, man. Respect. You finished?
There's another person?
Yeah, hello?
Yes.
Okay, one more thing on my stomach. What's going on for my stomach?
No, what's wrong with your stomach?
I still have gastroenteritis, and I went to the doctor, but with deep passing out of there, I don't know what that is.
No, listen. Gastroenteritis is something that's going around right now, But what I know, you see okra?
Yes.
Okra is very good for gastroenteritis,
Okay.
Right? Just buy a portion of okra and just buy some lentil peas, lentil peas?
Yes.
And just make some nice soup, and then when you put your coconut milk and everything in it, right? And put some turmeric in it, turmeric powder.
Yeah.
And you can put a little clove, clove?
Yes.
And that's the soup about to finish. You just cut up some okra and put them in there and let them just cook. But not slime out and cook them firm,
Yeah.
And eat that for every day for a few days, and gastroenteritis day is done.
No, it's just dairy. Okay, man.
No, okra take care of that, man.
Okay.
But the combination of the okra and the turmeric and all those things there would have been beautiful.
Okay.
And the clove and all that,
Yes, alright. So I'm working before we go. I want to read about my son and my auntie.
Where's your son?
He's right beside me. He's born September 7, 2017.
Hold on. He born 2017?
Yes.
Hold on a minute. 2017. Let's see. We have here. Okay, so, wow. But he's a rooster too, you know.
The rooster. Okay, so for rooster.
Who put roosters in that cup there, man?
Yes.
He's a rooster, your daddy's a rooster, and your son's a rooster too?
Yes.
What a same thing. We're gonna start crow around there, anything can play, right?
Yes.
And your son's a fire rooster, he's the most feisty of all on you know.
Okay.
So you guys, we call you Jabari, okay? Jabari, Jabari, okay?
Jabari, okay.
So anytime I come and say the book of Jabari is here, you can grab that book because there's a lot in the house need to study that book.
Jabari, okay. In the book, sir?
No, not yet. I'm writing those books as we speak. I'm writing 12 of them, right?
Okay.
But anyway, he said he's born what date? In 2017, what date?
September 7.
September 7, okay. So if he's a number 7, he could do well in music.
Yes.
And he can do well as a public speaker and all that, right? Where is he? He say he's there near to you?
He's sleeping. He's 5-year-old and he's sleeping.
Okay. Just call one number for him between 1 and 15.
Well, one of the things he doesn't have to write. 6.
He don't have to write?
Right. I'm going to get about that. I'm calling number 6, 2.
No. I will want one number 6.
Yes.
Okay, and then you want 2, right? Oh, give me another number. Give me another one.
3.
That's it, okay?
Yes.
All right. Now, he is likely to do well in sports, right?
Yes.
Sports, music, and believe you me, he may actually be the most blessed person in the house, you know.
Blessed? Okay.
Yeah, because the wheel of fortune came up for him, which means that he will be much more fortunate than anybody else around there.
Okay.
So don't worry about him. Just give him all the love you can, okay? And don't shout at him.
Okay.
Because he's going to take serious offense at that.
Yes.
Don't do that. He's a rooster, remember?
Okay. Yes, I'm not sure him kind of offense like he wants to tear them free.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Make him mad.
Okay.
Turn him rebellious and, you know.
Yes.
Don't do that. He don't want to write right now, but he's only 5 years old. You know, he don't know the importance of writing.
He's like the motor skills and developers get. But he's so brilliant in here, reading on the planet.
Yeah, don't worry. He'll get there, man. He's a rooster. Them don't miss.
Don't miss.
And there's one more person he was asking me about.
My aunt.
Where's your aunt?
She's in the hospital, 1946, November 1946.
Okay. So she's about 64?
No, 76.
She's what?
76.
She's born 1946, you say?
Yes.
1946, hold on. Oh. Okay. 1946. Well, she's born the year of the dog, right?
Yeah.
She's supposed to be a very loving person, you know.
Yes.
Very understanding kind of woman.
Yes.
She would have done well in teaching and nursing.
Okay.
Think about her and call any number between 1 and 10.
4.
Give me another number.
2.
Give me another one.
7.
Okay. The first 2 cards are very good. One is satisfaction and one is unity, right? But the third card is despair. It shows but despair is a card that shows a big symmetry, you know.
Big what?
It shows a cemetery, right?
What do you mean by that?
It's a cemetery, and it shows despair, which means that she is in a very bad position. Okay?
Okay.
What did the doctor say wrong with her?
Her blood pressure is dropping low.
What else?
So that your blood pressure dropping low. And none of her heart giving. And I have a clot in her leg as well.
She have a what?
Clot, blood clot in her leg.
That's not good. She's in a very bad position right now.
Okay.
She's not okay. All right? Her eyes giving trouble too?
Her what?
Her eyes?
Not much, not her eyes, just the pressure and the sugar and the pain in her leg, and she feel weak.
Yeah. She's not well. She's really unwell. You understand?
Yeah.
You need to go and pray with her, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. There's not much I can say to give her because she's in the doctor's care, right?
Yeah.
She can't use their drugs and then use herbs as well. That make it worse.
Well, let's say first card was satisfaction, the second card was what?
Satisfaction means that she's lived a satisfactory life to some degree. And unity means that she has done well. She's gotten on well with most people, right?
Yes, that well most.
But despair is a very black card with. It's basically a card that shows asymmetry and things look real dark, very dark card, you know?
Yes,
so she's certainly not well.
Yes.
But that's as far as I would go on that, okay?
Okay.
All right. You take it easy.
All right, take care.
Go and pray with her.
Okay.
What you can do, you know, you can pray over virgin olive oil.
Yeah.
And let her drink some of it.
Okay.
That would not disturb her medication. All right?
Yes. All right.
Virgin or even extra virgin olive oil. Olive oil is very useful. It carries a lot of prayer vibration when it comes to prayers. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah, but you can consecrate it yourself.
Okay.
But you have to do that at your prayer time. And then you have to do it at her prayer time. Her prayer time is 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Right?
Okay,
so you have to give it to her to drink between 7 and 9 in the night.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, but she's at the hospital now. All right. Hope she get out.
Well, there you have it. And you can't go to between 7 and 9 in the night.
No, you can't go to between that.
Visitors, hours, and blah, blah. So you just have to wait till she come out and just pray for the best, okay?
Yes.
All right, you take care now. But if you go there, right?
Yes.
And you can rub her down with some of that oil, it may be very helpful too, you know.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes. Okay.
But only give it to her to drink if it is her prayer time.
Her prayer time.
You can rub her down with it at any time.
Okay, but her prayer time, she must drink it.
Not must. She don't must do nothing, but she can.
Okay.
I don't use words like must. That's slavery. She's not a slave, okay?
She's not a what?
She's not a slave.
Okay.
So I'm not going to say she must do this or she must do that.
Right. So
those
can you give her like a
forceful
teaspoon?
words I don't use. Huh?
Can you give her like a teaspoon?
Yes. Okay?
Okay.
All right. You take care.
You take care. Thank you very much.
Bless her. Just pray for the best for her.
Yes.
Yeah, she's a strong woman too, you know.
Yes.
Very strong woman. So be optimistic, okay?
Yes.
But she's in a bad place right now. She's in a bad way. She's not okay. Take it easy.
All right. Thank you.
Bless it. Good. You can call me anytime, you know. My number is 876-844-2295. That is 876-844-2295. But I want to talk about something, though. I want to talk about things that we eat. Something like pumpkins, for that matter. Pumpkins. Who like pumpkins? Now, pumpkins is good for diabetics, you know. It's good for cancer prevention, too. Most people have no idea how valuable pumpkins really are, you know. Some of them overseas only rate pumpkins for ridiculous Halloween decorations and a filling for pies on Thanksgiving. But it's time to rethink and use the usefulness of this plant food. Pumpkin is known to be a highly nutrient-intense food. It is loaded in minerals and vitamins, but low in calories. Pumpkin leaves, seeds, and its juices are loaded with a powerful nutritional punch. There are various ways pumpkin can be incorporated into soups, desserts, and salads, even as a substitute for butter. How can pumpkin help in the treatment of diabetes? Well, scientific tests show that pumpkin can help reduce blood glucose levels, improve glucose tolerance, increase the amount of insulin the body produces. The plant compounds in the pulp and pumpkin seeds are good for helping the absorption of glucose in the intestines, tissues, and balancing levels of liver glucose. Pumpkin may be linked to a lower risk of type 2 diabetes, but its effect is not consistently demonstrated. But the compounds have an impact that researchers suggest that they could be reworked into an anti-diabetic medication, although further studies are needed. Antioxidants. When your body has low insulin secretion, this will also affect the lipid, carbohydrate, and protein metabolism alone. Studies have shown that there is an oxidative stress that is due to the metabolic disorder. Therefore, providing antioxidants is considered as a therapeutic approach in the treatment of diabetes. Since pumpkin is a good antioxidant, therefore it is good for diabetics. Number 2, carbohydrate content. The serving of carbohydrate for a diabetic is 15 grams, according to Livestrong. Each cup of cooked mashed pumpkin contains about 12 grams of fiber. 1 cup of canned pumpkin puree contains 19.8 grams of carbohydrates and 7.1 grams of fiber. Part of this fiber consists of soluble fiber, which can help slow the emptying of the stomach and the releasing of sugars into your bloodstream. This makes it easier to avoid spikes in your blood sugar levels. Number 3, the glycemic index and glycemic load. The glycemic index can help in estimating how much a food is likely to increase your blood sugar levels. Food that has high scores over 70 contains more potential to cause spikes in your blood sugar levels as compared to those with a low score under 55. Pumpkin has a glycemic index GI score of 75. This is not the best measure of the effect of pumpkin on blood sugar, but because it is based on a portion containing 50 grams of carbohydrate, while the glycemic load takes the carbohydrate content of a serving of food into account, and its glycemic index with scores under 10 considered low. Using this tool, pumpkin will not likely cause blood sugar spikes because it has a low glycemic load of 3. Number 4, rich in vitamin C. Vitamin C is used to control diabetes mellitus. This is done by stimulating insulin in a diabetic patient. Vitamin C is a good source for stimulating insulin in the body. Vitamin C is a good source for stimulating insulin in the body. When this is administered orally, this can help control diabetes. Due to its high vitamin C content, we can say that pumpkin is good for diabetics. Pumpkins boost the antioxidant beta-carotene, which plays a big role in cancer prevention. According to the National Cancer Institute, food scores of beta-carotene may help more as compared to supplements. According to the NIH, this is an even more reason to eat some pumpkin today. Beta-carotene, the pigment that is responsible for the bright red-orange color of pumpkin, is a powerful immunostimulant, which is a substance that activates the immune system. Studies have shown that beta-carotene may give your body a cancer-fighting boost by preventing DNA damage, slowing cancer growth, or even enhancing the enzymes that clear cancer-causing substances from the body. Also, the carotenoid also accounts for more than 8% of the antioxidants in a serving of pumpkin. Carotenoids. Among the many healthy carotenoids present in pumpkin, alpha carotene has direct anti-carcinogenic activity. Studies suggest that it is a more potent cancer inhibitor as compared to beta carotene. Lutein and lycopene, antioxidant carotenoids found in orange and yellow fruit, are also known to protect our bodily systems. Number 3, fiber. Pumpkin is a good source of fiber. A study showed that those who consumed the most dietary fiber had 11% lower risk of being diagnosed with breast cancer. This is compared to those who consumed the least. It's now 4:03, 3 minutes after 4 o'clock. This time, let's talk about dreams. What did you dream lately? Hold on. Market. To dream that you are in a market denotes loneliness. Massage. To dream of being massaged signifies profitable employment. To see others being massaged denotes that you will receive a notice to vacate your premises. I don't know what I got to do with massage. Matrimony. To dream that you are to be married denotes pleasure in abundance. Mattress. To dream of a mattress denotes security in business. Mermaid. To see a mermaid in your sleep, denote that you will be happy by the sweat of your brow. Meat. To see plenty of meat denotes illness, generally a member of your family. Medal. To dream that you receive a medal denotes that you will be called upon to fill a dignified position. This position will not only bring you wealth, but also health and happiness. Medicine. This is a very bad dream to all except farmers. To farmers, it denotes a prosperous year. To others, it denotes failure. Memory. To dream that you lose your memory denotes sadness. Mending. To mend your clothes denotes great speculation. Measles. To have an attack of measles in your sleep, my brethren, it denotes a dangerous undertaking. Mushrooms. To see them grow denotes sickness. To eat them denotes a successful career. Music. To hear sweet music denotes courage. To hear messed up, discordant, harsh music denotes unhappiness. Mustard. To dream of mustard denote that you will become very rich through games of chance. Multitude. To see a multitude of people denote that you will become very popular in your community, and on account of this, you will be happy. Murder. To dream of committing murder denote that you will be drawn into a plot in which you will be able to free yourself after a long controversy. To see a murdered man denotes slander. To dream that you are being murdered denotes long life and prosperity. Imagine that. Murderer. To dream of a murderer denotes a lawsuit in which you will win. Well, I may tell you. Mule. To dream of a mule denotes hard work but good pay. To ride a mule denotes a successful career. To drive one in a cart or truck denotes riches in abundance. Popcorn. To eat popcorn signifies that you will become comfortably rich and be happy. Post office. If you dream of see a post office, it denotes great business transactions which will prove to be very profitable. Pork. To dream of pork, my brethren, it denotes sickness. Pot. To dream of a pot denote that you will be very prosperous next year regardless of your present position. It is a sign of long life and prosperity. Potatoes denotes an unfortunate marriage, my brethren. Powder. To dream of powdering yourself denote that you are deceiving yourself. Preacher. To dream of a preacher denotes eloquence and safety of your affair. Pregnant. To dream that you are pregnant denotes great success in all of your undertakings. President. To dream of a president is a sign of popularity. To shake hands with a president denote that you will marry a rich person who is very prominent in society. Pretty. To dream that you are pretty denotes that you are nice and very homely. Very nice indeed. If you do not believe it, ask your friends. Prison. To visit a prison in your sleep, my brethren, it denotes safety of your affairs. It also indicates prosperity of long duration. To be confined in a prison denotes shame and remorse. Prisoners. To see prisoners denote that you will not receive the letter that you expected. Property. To dream of owning or buying property signifies a happy and prosperous life filled with sunshine and popularity. Prostitute. To dream of a prostitute denotes failure in business. To have sex with one denotes pleasure which will not last. Let me tell you. Pulpit. To see a pulpit in your sleep is a sign of eloquence and renown. Pumpkins denote that you will have a large family. Pyramid. To see a pyramid in your sleep denotes riches in abundance followed by good health. Quarreling. To dream of quarreling denotes domestic happiness. Quaker oats. To dream of Quaker oats denote that you are a glutton. You yam too much, my brethren. All right. Okay. Queen. To see a queen in your sleep is a sign of great happiness. If she talk to you, mark her words. Question. To dream that you are being questioned denotes lawsuits in which you will come out victorious. Quicksand. To dream of quicksand denote that you are being slandered. Rabbit. To see a rabbit in your sleep denotes sudden wealth. To cook a rabbit denotes popularity. Let's go back to our phone lines. Greetings. Greetings. Yeah, greetings.
Good night. Like a card reading.
Yes, man. Let's do it, okay? Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
2.
Come again?
4.
Come again?
5.
Come again?
9.
Come again?
7.
Come again?
2.
Hold on. Come again?
5.
That's it. The first card here is a card that shows that you need to pay more attention to your health. You eat a lot of green leafy vegetables?
Sometime.
Sometime you may go for a week without eating greens?
Yeah.
Don't do that no more.
Okay.
How old you are now?
Next birthday I'll be 65.
Well, at that age, you need to eat green. You need to balance it better, okay?
Okay.
If you don't eat balance, anything can play. You can end up with a stroke or so. You need to eat greens, my brethren.
Yeah, man.
Regardless of what blood type you have, balance it better. Here?
Okay.
You eat fish?
Yeah, man.
Good. How often you eat fish?
Regularly.
What you call regularly?
Like twice or 3 times a week.
Okay, but don't eat fish every day neither.
Okay.
If you eat fish every day, at your age, you can actually damage your intestines,
Okay.
When you reach certain age, you have to know how to think. But you need to eat, more green leafy vegetables.
Okay.
You don't mind eating some pak chow and some carrot, right? And some cabbage, right?
Yeah, man.
That may talk about. You have another card here now, and it's called instability, which means that your life is a bit unstable. Are you in love?
Yeah, some sort of way.
Some kind of way.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's shaky, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit unstable. You have another card here now, and it's called satisfaction, which means that you will get satisfaction out of life, but you have to take the bad with the good, okay?
Okay.
You have a next card here now called well-being, which means that your health is going to improve.
Okay.
Did you get sick anytime lately?
Yeah, I have a big sore on my foot.
You have a
That's
sore?
poor circulation in my foot.
Is it near to your ankle?
Yeah.
How long you had that sore there?
No, it kind of well up now, but we have a couple of weeks. Can go to the doctor and get it healed up.
But in the meantime, now you need to buy cayenne pepper powder and sprinkle it on your food before you eat your food every day, yeah?
Okay.
And make sure that you keep your blood circulating, and don't drink ice water, don't drink cold drinks.
No, I don't do
Under
that.
no circumstance, okay?
Yeah.
You have another card here now, and it's called uncertainty, which means that you may feel very uncertain about prospects for the future, right?
Yeah.
Don't let it get to you. Just live.
Yeah.
Do what you can,
Yeah,
and
man.
you will continue to be fine. You have another card here, and it is about conflict, which means that you may have to go to court concerning some problem with land boundaries, you know. You have any land of your own?
Yeah, I got a piece where my mother did left with me,
Yeah. And anybody been messing with the boundaries?
No, sir, I don't think so.
Huh?
No, sir.
There's going to be a problem, though. Some kind of problem with about some land business.
Okay.
But you'll be fine, you know. It's just that it will stress you out for a while, but it's going to work out fine, okay?
Okay.
And you have another card here that shows that you have to pay some more attention to your health in terms of not only getting enough rest, but getting enough exercise, eating properly, because all is really not well, you know. All is not well. You ever feel like you would faint?
Yeah, sometimes I feel like dizzy like.
Yeah. You ever check out your blood pressure?
Yeah, the blood pressure, all right.
You check out your sugar levels?
Yeah, blood and sugar is all right.
You have to check it more often.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, man.
Because according to the evidence before me shows that everything not all right. So you have to keep checking every now and then. Check a nurse friend. You could go by any pharmacy and get a test done too. Right?
Okay.
All right. What's bothering you most now?
I think I just need a drive, you know?
You need something to drive?
Yeah.
Think about that and call any number between 1 and 10.
9.
You have a daughter?
Yes, 3 of them.
How you get along with them?
Okay.
And there's one in particular that will be there for you no matter what. Call another number.
5.
You have a license?
Yeah.
There's a card here called prosperity, which means that whatever it is that you're asking for, you will get. It may not be your own vehicle, but you'll get a vehicle to drive, all right?
Okay.
Somebody may leave a vehicle with you and go foreign or something, but you're going to get a vehicle to drive. Whether it's yours or not, I can't say, but I know you're going to get a vehicle to drive.
Okay.
So just watch and see what God will do, okay?
Yeah, okay.
What's the name of the year? What year were you born?
1958.
58. What date?
23rd of August.
Okay. 23 is the official number of success. So whatever it is that you yearn for, you normally get, right?
Okay.
You're born the year of the dog, which means that you are a Kamau person.
Yeah.
And this year is a pretty good year, you know, for persons born the year of the dog. So just watch and see what God will do.
Okay.
And your prayer time, you know your prayer time?
No.
It is 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Between 7 and 9 in the night. So 8 o'clock at night is perfect, right?
Okay.
And you need to face the west northwest. That means you need to face the west, where the sun go down, and turn an inch to the right.
Okay.
And you'll be facing your guardian angel, okay?
Okay.
Our king, man. You take care.
Okay, thanks.
Bless it. Take it easy.
Yeah, too.
Good. It's now 4:23 in Jamaica. Let me take the final caller. Greetings. Greetings.
Yeah, hello, good night.
Yeah, how can I help you?
Can I get a card reading, please?
Yes. Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
7.
Come again.
5.
Come again.
3.
Come again.
9.
Come again.
6.
Come again.
2.
Come again.
8.
That's it. Okay, your first card here shows a queen. How old are you?
50.
You ever got married?
No.
Are you in love?
No.
Are you going to get married? There's a queen right here. Your first card, you're going to get married. You're going to have a wife, okay?
Okay.
Your second card is joy. You will be happy.
Okay.
You want the power to make at least 3 children. Do you make any children at all?
Only 1.
But you want the power to make 3, you know.
Yeah.
So, we don't catch you, don't pass you, right?
Yeah, man.
You get along with the one child that you have, that you make?
Yeah, man.
Good. You have another card here now called the 3 of gain. That means that either you're going to have 3 children or you're going to find yourself taking care of 3 children and you will gain. You're not going to lose at all. Whether it's your sperm or not, you're not going to lose, right?
Okay.
You have a card called the chariot. You plan to buy a car?
No, not in this moment.
Okay. Well, the chariot shows that either you're going to get a vehicle or you're going to get a piece of land. One of the two going to happen. And whether you buy it or not, you're going to get it, right?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Another card here now called the Wheel of Fortune. That's the most blessed card in the deck, which means that one day you will realize that you are the most blessed child of your parents, okay?
Yeah.
You have a card here now called Rest, which means that you need to take care of yourself. Make sure that you get enough sleep at night.
Yeah.
And there's a card here called the Hangman. Whenever the Hangman card come up, it means that the person is not really giving himself proper nutrition. So obviously you need to eat a lot more green leafy vegetables, okay?
Yeah.
And maybe you need to eat more fruits as well.
Yeah.
But I don't see any trouble for you, really. When is your birth date?
In September 23rd.
That is 23 is the number of success. What year?
71.
Okay, so you're born the year of the boar or the year of the pig. People born your year are excellent when it comes to dealing with food, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, man. And this should be a pretty good year for you as well.
Okay.
Right? So be optimistic. Look up. Things are getting bright.
Okay.
You have any questions?
Yeah, I want to ask you, man. I'm feeling some really cramp.
But first of all, pray at your prayer time. Your prayer time is between 9 o'clock in the night and 11 o'clock in the night, okay?
Yeah.
Your direction of power is north-northwest. That means you need to face the north and turn an inch to the left.
Okay.
And you'll be facing your guardian angel. You feeling cramps?
Yeah.
Where, in your belly?
Huh?
In your stomach or where?
Like on most of my feet.
Your feet?
Yeah. 2 of them.
Well, you need to use a lot of ginger.
Okay.
Ginger. You drink ginger tea every day. Put ginger in your food.
Okay.
Ginger will help that.
Okay.
Okay? And make sure that you drink enough water as well.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So you take care. And remember, ginger and thyme, the two of them. Excellent.
Yeah, and thyme.
Yeah.
Alright.
Combine the two and make tea and drink. You wake up in the morning, you drink 2 cups of that, ginger and thyme tea.
Okay.
All right. You take care now.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
Blessed. Yes, brothers and sisters, it's 4:27 in Jamaica. It has been a blessing and a pleasure being here. The views expressed here on Wisdom Unveiling on the Upper Deck here on Radio Jamaica are not necessarily the views of Radio Jamaica. I mean, let me make that clear. We give thanks and praises for all our listeners, all our callers, all our well-wishers, all our critics. Hey, we love you all. We give thanks and praises to Almighty God for giving us the strength and the courage to be here. We give thanks and praises for life, for health, for Mother Nature, who feed us every day. We give thanks and praises. So on behalf of myself, Majesty, and
Jacob,
right? We thank you. Remember that coming up at 5 o'clock is the Sunny Side Up with Derek Wilkes and Paula Ann Porter Jones. Remember that you can check out my YouTube channel. Just type in the word King Majesty and see what is going on. And also, my number is 876-844-2295. That is 876-844-2295. You can call me for your private readings anytime. Take care of yourself, walk good, and remember, it is nice to be nice.